don't know what's going on.
Welcome to TV Party Time while we, or popcorn talk while we listen to the audio that I can't hear yet. Oh, my phone's down here.
Oh,
yeah. We're doing costumes. I am Edgar Allan Poe.
I am the Texas mascot,
That's good.
Boochies or Boosies, otherwise known as Buckies. Bucky, rather.
I think I'm a skeleton from The Outsiders, one of them who died, and I've come back from the 80s. I don't know.
Oh, I was like, what? Is that a really thing?
You're a Misfit fan?
Yes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like more than anything. He's actually just going to a show later.
Yeah. When you have a
Playing in a
podcast,
show.
when you have a podcast at 3, but a concert at 4.
Yeah.
Well,
wanna rock.
when you have a podcast at 3, but you run a gasoline chain 24/7.
I'm just a hoe.
How many people
24/7.
fuck in your bathrooms do you think, Bucky?
We have the cleanest bathrooms. That's scientific fact.
Yeah.
And
That's the best place. I
we-
constantly
we
post about people use them exclusively to poop in.
Yeah.
It's true. Not only because they're clean, but because they don't have like the half stall door. It's like a complete
It's a
wall.
cell.
I love that.
It's a cell. It's a
How
cell.
Every bathroom should. Have I brought up my bathroom?
And there's
theory?
also
No,
like
but I'm
90
ready.
bathrooms or like 90 stalls.
Yeah, there's a million stalls.
All right, I think
Cells.
it's time that we as a human race need to accept the guy who designed the public bathroom was a pervert.
Absolutely.
No, the
because
U.S. public bathroom. It's
who-
only in the U.S.
Oh, okay, whoever
okay.
designed it is a pervert. There's the room underneath so you can peek over. They're too low so I can see over them. There's always
Yeah.
a crack between the doors.
There's
And
always a crack between the
And
doors.
there's always sound to like
Especially if you're
enhance
taking a
it.
poop.
You think they would have like sound dampening, but no, it just enhances it. And urinals, who invented a urinal? That's
I don't
definitely
know.
some weirdo. And if I had to be able to create bathrooms, I would make them all stalls like a sound booth. You
Yeah,
could kill the
all
sound
like individual rooms.
and play death metal throughout the whole time as loud as possible, so people would
we
leave.
can't hear you.
It's
Yeah.
like
And so that if you have a really painful shit, you're just like, ugh, but it
Yeah.
goes with the music.
Yeah, and plus people are like, it's so annoying that they're like, oh man, I'm just gonna shit real quick and get out of here because I can't take this music.
I like
well,
that.
it's like aren't the bathrooms at Alamo Mueller like that?
I've
The
never,
stalls?
I don't use public bathrooms. I don't
Yeah,
have
you
to.
probably don't even know where they are.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, they do have
yeah,
have
it's
cells.
like the individual. Like,
It's
it just
actually
says toilet.
Those ones are unisex, so
That's what I mean. Yeah.
I will actually admit maybe I shouldn't get into that, but I appreciate that they're individual cells, but I do still feel weird going to the bathroom and it's like could be some creepy dude hanging out in the cell next to me, listening to me.
Well, that's where the soundproofing comes from.
if they had perfect
yeah.
soundproofing,
No, that's what
yes,
they need that. Yeah.
yes,
Like
absolutely.
unisex. Well, because then the male have like the urinal room.
Okay, and I've always wondered about urinals. Why are they shaped the way they are? Because I understand the whole idea of the urinal cake,
I don't use
but
it.
that's
you.
disgusting. I feel like the most efficient use. It wouldn't be good use of space. Actually, it would. It would just be like kind of like a hole in the wall. That's like a pipe that you pee into. That way, it doesn't splash you.
I think they have stuff like that in France.
They have like in New York, they'll have like the troughs that you pee in.
Yeah,
like
like
it's
the
just
bars,
one
yeah.
long thing that all the pee drains down.
That's so gross.
It is so gross.
That's just,
Super
that's like
unhygienic.
that's definitely how you get some weird little bacteria that goes up your stream.
I think the one here's bathroom talk. I think HEB they have little targets on there,
Where-
It's like the
Little
brand that
targets,
makes it. The brand that makes
TV
it.
potty time.
TV potty.
Yeah, urinals are weird. Never use them.
Let's
ever.
move away from the scat talk.
Yep.
Um,
We brought it up because Bucky's has 40 bathrooms that are super clean.
The cleanest bathrooms
And you
in the
get
world.
beaver nuggets from them.
Yeah.
Not the bathrooms.
did we get a chat?
Yeah. But you could get beaver nuggets
did.
from some bathrooms.
Who's chatting with us?
Those rad stars.
We got a caution
Oh.
sign.
Caution.
Warning.
Bathroom.
Oh,
Warning.
oh,
Bathroom.
oh.
Bathroom
Warning.
talk.
Okay.
Avoid, please.
Um,
Michael, you had a camping story that you wanted to tell us about.
Oh, yeah, I was hoping Ronnie would be in the chat to hear it. Can we wait until he comes up, maybe?
Sure.
Yeah, you just tell him to get on so you can talk about it.
Yeah, I'll text him real quick.
Oops, we didn't actually make a post on our.
Just take the pictures for it.
You got
We're
time
so
to
bad
make it
at
real
this.
quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
Abbie, you had a story, but you thought it was inappropriate.
I'm still gonna tell it. I just won't use names.
Okay, go for it.
So
Stick to it
I
that
got,
way.
I got a when I first moved to Texas, I used to do music, and I was playing a house show, and there was this dude that I thought was attractive, and he was fun, and, you know, whatever. I went on a date with him. The date, though, was we just cooked, like, tacos in his house. Never been to this dude's house before. That's what we did. It's probably a stupid choice. Anyway, had, like, a really fun time or whatever, and then he kind of got weird, though, because, like, I didn't want to, like, he tried to sleep with me, but I just wasn't really into that at the moment, and so, like, I kind of, like, went, like, left, and he was just kind of, like, at the door. He was like, yeah,
Bill Cipher the symbol.
yeah, I'm going to be busy at work for the next couple weeks, so I might not, like, text right away. And I was like, got it. I really do. I got it.
Perfect.
Yeah, right. So almost 10 years later, I get an email last night for an acting gig that I submitted to. And they emailed me, and they were like, hey, the role you submitted to is being postponed. That whole production's being postponed. But here's another role I think you'd be really interested in. And they, like, talked about, like, my training, like, my acting training, in the weirdest way. Like, they said, you have a lot of improv experience and some film experience, which is, like, complete opposite. My training is completely reversed. I have a tiny bit of improv and, like, mostly all film work. Anyway, and so they're like, here's the script.
The Nightbot's chatting too, and so I'm deleting the messages.
Oh.
I forgot to turn it off.
Oh, yeah. And so anyway, long story short, they sent me the script. And they're like, we really think you'd be great for this. We think you'd love it. I was like, okay, wow, let's see what the script is. It's the worst script I've ever read in my life.
Is the dude the writer?
No, he's not.
Oh.
But the dude who sent the email is the dude who...
Oh,
who
like
was
he was
like,
a casting or producer or whatever?
Yeah, he was in casting. And I was like, I know that name.
Oh.
I definitely know that name.
Where do I know?
And so then I was like, yep, that's the same dude. Anyway, but I was just like, yeah, sorry, I won't be available.
I thought that was
no,
going to be a
I'm gonna
different
be
story.
I'm gonna be busy at work for the next 2 weeks.
I
might not
should have
respond.
said that.
That would
Oh,
have
that
been
would've been
perfect.
so
'Cause do you think
funny.
he remembered you?
I don't know if he does. That's what's weird.
Because
but-
you guys went on one date, right?
On a single date.
Because that would have been like the perfect response. It'd be like a callback.
I
and
kind of
also
missed the
insult
story.
him
What,
and-
He-
what happened when you
So-
said you didn't want to sleep with him?
He basically, like, I
Ghosted
left.
her.
Yeah, he ghosted me.
Oh.
He ghosted me after I said I didn't want to sleep with
Okay,
him.
I thought the story was going to go, he's like, all right, then leave, and he's the one who drove you, and you would have to, like, walk home or something. I thought
Oh,
that's where
God,
the
that
story
would have
was
been the
going.
worst case scenario. No, definitely
Yeah,
not.
from his house.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would have been weird. No,
Were the tacos good?
I mean, yeah,
They
they
were
were
just
alright.
tacos?
I mean, it was, yeah. I mean, it was.
We just made tacos.
I mean, I just cooked in someone's kitchen. That was weird.
Oh, you cooked?
I mean,
he didn't even
we
make it for you?
we cooked
Oh,
together.
I thought he was like, get in the kitchen, bitch.
Oh, God. But here's why I think maybe he does remember me. Because in the email it said, we see that you've got a lot of improv experience, which I really don't. I have a single improv class. I am good at improv, just naturally, but
just throwing
here's
it out there.
just throwing it out there. No, but I really am. But here's why I think that he thought I had a lot of experience, because one of the things we did, like, while we were eating is we played a game, like some acting game where it's like, I can't even remember what it was, but it did require improv.
Mm-hmm.
And so I wonder if maybe he does remember that, and he just in his mind thinks I'm really good at improv. I could be wrong. It was just funny.
So what did you having to play music do with this story?
Because he was in the band.
Oh.
No. It had nothing to
Right.
do with music. It was just
Oh.
a funny story.
Oh, I thought
Just a side.
It was
side
just
detail.
it was just a funny
so
story.
he wasn't in a band or anything. He was just some dude.
He was just some dude.
And
Yeah,
you
there.
just played.
Oh,
and
okay.
you were
I
in-
was. Oh yeah, I was one of the people on the lineup, playing at this house show.
Oh, so you met him at the
Oh.
house.
I just met him at the house.
How
show.
did I miss the whole story?
You missed the whole story,
Well, you were
Michael.
I missed most of it.
Yeah,
Well, I
well-
didn't miss most. I missed like 25%.
Okay, can
It'll
we
be
start
in the
at beginning?
VODs.
Yeah.
No, we,
It'll be in the-
we haven't recorded the Zoom.
We gotta watch it in 2 weeks.
All right.
The Zoom isn't recording. Does that
Played
matter?
at a house show, met
No,
a
'cause
dude,
that just
went on
means
a
we
date
won't
with
have
him,
the,
didn't want to sleep
Oh.
with him.
Yeah.
He ghosted me.
Yeah.
7 years later, he tries to
I just missed the beginning. Like, how'd you meet?
at a house show that I was playing at.
Okay, so he was
He was
was
just
randomly
some
just some
random
guy in the film movie industry when you
Now,
weren't in it.
now he also, like, before I even got into film, he was like, started to
Gotcha.
do
That's so
videos.
weird. It's just a coincidence. Okay, that's
Mhm.
where I
Yeah,
was
it
confused
is.
on the
It
story.
is
I
interesting.
really want to go back in time just so you could respond with that, though.
That
Back
I
in time
wish
to
I
last
would
night
have.
to be like,
That would have been the perfect moment, but
you know, I'm going to be busy at work for the next 2 weeks. I'm going to get back to you. It's a little late.
that's so funny.
It's like
Yeah.
not like you're bitter or anything, but it's just like the
It would just been a
perfect-
perfect fuck you.
Yeah, the perfect callback to like, you
Yeah.
could have just been an adult.
Totally true.
Ronnie's not in here yet.
Ronnie letting us down.
We lost 2 viewers. We were at 3. Now we're only at 1.
One of them was the Nightbot.
Oh, that
I
piece of
think.
shit.
And so I parted it from the channel.
Oh, goodbye, Nightbot.
Well, because it keeps popping up your views, but
Yeah.
it's from gaming.
Yeah.
And so I need to switch the timers.
It would be fun though if I had like a little view.
Just,
For them to
just
see.
like above head so you can see Bucky.
No, it's just like in a stall.
I wish you had
It's
a
a live
little,
feed of a Bucky
a
store.
Bucky on your shoulder.
That's actually really funny.
It's like sitting there
Yeah,
looking at the camera.
Yeah, at the camera the whole time.
That's really funny.
It's just switch to live. Yeah, switch of like one individual pump at a Bucky's.
Are you dead, Schmittens? Oh. She was like halfway hanging off
Bucky's
the
is my everyone knows me name, but Bucci's is my name when I'm running my 4-star Italian restaurant.
bed. Dino
Bucci's,
Nuggies.
yeah.
Dino Nuggies on there. Hell yeah.
Dino Nuggie
So was that
Parmesan.
not knowing if Italian was a language a bit last night?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, when I stream.
Because I was just way too far of a bit, then it threw me off. Like, what?
Anytime we're streaming anything, I'm doing a dumb version of myself.
Oh.
Always. Always.
Sure.
Especially when we're streaming like games that I'm bad at. I'm being worse on purpose. Especially at like
And
fast.
asking if Italian's a language.
Yeah, and just saying the dumbest shit I could think of. That's why.
That just threw me off completely. Like, I was like, either he's doing a bit, or he's super tired. Like, that's why I'm just gonna end it with what.
What?
But I am gonna clip it.
I
because it's
like
funny.
that it was what period. It wasn't even what question mark. It was what.
I was like, I guess I heard it. It's like, what? It's like one of those where, like, did I hear that correctly? I think I did.
I'm pretty sure even my stupid little I can help everything. I'm like, yeah, Italian is a language.
Yeah.
I'm just so gullible.
Well, they just like the like yes and, but to like literally everything.
Yes,
It's
it's
improv. Like, well, I guess no,
It's
because in improv you would have like continued on with that.
True. It's true.
Like
Yes,
Italian's a lost civilization.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, Atlantis
I think that's when we moved
or
into
Atlanta.
Yes, and they sell Dino Nuggies.
Yeah. It just threw me off so much.
Yeah. You fooled us.
Yeah.
That was also like
It's always a bit.
what 10 minutes after.
I feel like
I
that's just
shit
what
my
he
pants.
says. That's just what he says whenever like he has those embarrassing moments trying to fall asleep, and he's like, I can't believe I asked them that. I'm gonna tell them it was a bit.
It's a perfect cover story. I'm like, good bit, dude. I'm sorry you missed it. No, that clip, Andrea is better than Ronnie.
That's 100%
Cooler than Ronnie.
true. Sorry,
Snoochie-
Ronnie.
Snoochie's Boochies. Well,
Speaking
he's
of
also not
movies-
here on time, so
That's true.
Speaking of movies, what was everyone's first horror movie they ever saw?
Okay, I don't remember my first horror movie, but it might have been the ones that I can really remember. Do you remember 13 Ghosts or something, or 13 something?
13 Ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one really scared me. But I remember one of my first horror movies, or in that time period, I used to spend the night with my cousin all the time, and me, her, and her mom would watch movies. Do you remember Jack Frost?
The
It was-
snowman one?
Is that the one
No,
where?
that's the one with Michael Keaton. There's a horror one.
Well, oh no, he isn't the bad guy in that one.
He's
I
the
remember.
hockey one.
Yeah.
The hockey one, yeah.
Well, I think there's a horror one.
Yeah, there is.
And there's a scene where the guy uses like a curling iron and like rams it up someone's ass.
Oh.
I really think that's in there, and I don't remember the inside joke, so you guys won't get it. But
Cool.
it was one of the first times I ever made a joke that landed with my family, and so it felt like
The
a
most
good
memorable
moment.
moment.
It felt like a good moment because we were joking about toaster strudels, and then whenever he put the curling iron up the dude's ass, I just was like, toaster strudels. Everybody laughed. It was a moment that goes down in history for Buki.
So whenever you're at family events, they're like, toaster strudels.
Hey,
No.
like the ongoing
Can you
joke
imagine
for 20
if
years.
that was my fucking nickname?
Sheba strudels?
No, it was just a moment of pride and joy for me
I think I saw
that I
like,
cherish.
a little bit of that when I was a kid. Like, there's only one movie that I could actually like distinctly remember like watching all of it first, and that was it The Others?
Oh, I loved the
Oh,
others.
man.
I just recently rewatched that.
When we're like they're actually all dead.
They're
Spoiler.
all spoiler from 20 years ago.
But-
yeah, they're all dead.
Yeah, because I remember we started to watch it at night with my dad. I was probably 10 or 11 at the time because my parents were still together.
And how old were you? Oh, you had to have been, that was 2001 is when 13 Ghosts came out. So you had to have been around the same age, right? 11?
Yeah, I was probably like 10
Oh, man.
or 11.
I think
No.
Lucky kids.
we started watching like the first like 15 minutes of it at night. And then we're like all into it. My dad's like, we can't watch this with you guys at night. And so we waited until the weekend to
That's
watch
smart.
it during the day.
Oh man, your family loves you. Wait till mine.
I feel like
Wait till
you're.
we get to mine.
This is the Michael cut of that story.
Yeah,
I got
seriously.
chained to a chair in a closet.
Have you ever seen Clockwork Orange?
Oh, you
Well,
wanna-
the answer for me is no.
Are we done with your story?
Yeah, let's
Yeah, that
do
was
it.
it. It was the others. It
All
was,
right,
it was good.
1989. I was 4 years old. First movie I watched was Child's Play, and I was
Mm.
forced to sit on the couch and watch it. This is a
Were
movie
you
about
chained?
a killer toy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you're a kid.
Did they give you a toy to hold the whole time?
No, I could not watch the movie forever because
This-
it's like traumatized me.
Yeah.
Why did they make you watch
Because my family's fucking crazy.
Freddy's Dead, Final Nightmare, 3D?
Really
First-
good
yeah.
parenting, Mom.
I like that it was in
Dragged me
3D
into
though.
the theater.
3D. I think the movie after that was probably like Nightmare on Elm Street or something.
Yeah, mine
Oh,
was
yeah, I
probably
forgot about that one.
like this girl who babysat us when I was like 5 or 6. We would go over their house, and HBO would have like every afternoon they would play a different horror movie.
Mm-hmm.
So I just watched all the classics like Evil Dead, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I see
Does
a lot of horror movies. Good.
Goosebumps count?
Not as a
Because-
movie.
Didn't I tell you the Goosebumps story about the werewolf? Didn't I say that on chat somewhere?
I don't know. Let's say it
Maybe.
again though. 'cause
I was at some
forgot.
kid's house, and I just told you my story, my horror movies at 4 years old watching them, and I was like 12 or 13 at some kid's house when we were watching like Goosebumps.
Oh, yeah,
were
that's
they,
right.
like,
You
yelled
told
at
us.
you or
Yeah.
I
whatever?
got yelled at, yeah.
Oh yeah, you
I was
got
like,
blamed
this is
for
nothing.
it.
Yeah, I got blamed for it.
But
yeah.
then you find out in real life, Michael's like strapping him down. You're gonna watch it.
Yeah, like waterboarding him beforehand
Oh my god.
and telling him
Yeah.
it's a true story.
I'm old and can't see.
I just can't
I still
see.
beat everybody. Mine was 4. Everyone's at like 7 to 10.
That's true. I don't remember. I don't really remember. I probably have.
I didn't really watch movies until like later.
I've watched
I
movies my
apparently
whole
never
life.
watched movies my whole
Yeah.
life.
Still don't.
So
I always watch them. But that was the first horror movie. Then like the next week we had a bootleg copy of Terminator 2 that we watched
Oh. that's.
on like a
I think-
VHS.
Terminator 1.
Oh, that's why you love those 80s action movies because it was like
Schmidt,
your
you can
safe
fly.
haven
Yeah.
after your traumatic moment.
I think Terminator 1 or Terminator 2. I can't remember. I think Terminator 1 came out on the day I was born, so pretty proud of that.
Wow. Oh, she just
Uh,
cropped us. She literally
No, you're
farted
90s, right?
as she walked
91,
over.
yeah.
Yeah, that's Terminator 2.
So the Terminator 2, isn't it arguably like the best one?
Yeah, it's a superior one, yeah.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Whenever she
Oh,
farts,
God.
When she farts, I'm just gonna put Buki's head down.
Schmidt.
When I was 4, I threw up hot dogs watching a Freddy movie. Oh, I can tell you about my first Halloween. I distinctly remember that because I threw up all over the place.
I want to hear it.
So yeah, it was when we were living in Arizona. I probably had to be like 5 or 6. I think it was kindergarten or first grade, and we had a Halloween party, and they had cherry soda there.
Ooh.
It was my first time that I could drink soda
Ooh.
because my parents weren't around, so I drank as much soda as I possibly could.
Oh, I'm drinking soda. Ooh.
Exactly, like cherry soda, and then I got a tummy ache, as you do,
Oh, yeah.
and so we had to go to the doctor because like, oh, what's wrong? I was like, I didn't tell him that I drank all that soda. No, I think
Wait, you went to the doctor because your stomach hurt?
No, I think I was constipated.
Oh.
Michael, like the only
'Cause I was
time
try-
I
I
went
was
to the
trying to
doctor
remember,
was to
like-
get stitches.
No,
this
I
is
didn't even
also-
have to
From
go
my
to the doctor.
family.
Even no matter what, I didn't go to the doctor.
This is also
Even when they needed to give you stitches, they just did it in the garage.
no, they
put
just
some glue.
put a lighter on there. Yeah, just
Oh.
hold it together.
Okay, so
No,
your story.
so
Gunpowder.
apparently you had similar parenting.
Yeah.
The story's coming together now.
Yeah. No, so I couldn't shit.
Yes. What'd we get?
Stabilized flux. Welcome.
Welcome to the Party Time Crew. We're talking
That
about.
scared me. I
That
forgot,
scared the
I
fuck
forgot
out of
the
me.
volume was on there.
That's good though.
um.
Welcome to the crew.
Yeah. So.
Oh wait,
Welcome. We're talking about my first Halloween.
his first Halloween.
We missed,
Also, this is a costume contest.
Yeah. You gotta
You
vote.
guys can always vote
and you can
in the
guess
chat.
what I am because I don't know.
I'm Bucky's, the Texas mascot.
I'm Edgar
Oh,
Allan
the Texas
Poe.
Massacre. I don't know. That's what you
so
were gonna say.
First, Bucky by day, Massacre by night.
Bucci by night.
Yeah, you're right.
David's Edgar Allan Poe. If we didn't say.
Edgar Allan
Edgar
Poe.
Allan
Ho, ho,
Poe.
Poe. That's the
Woo!
scandalous. I got a story about this too, by the way.
Okay,
I
I want to hear your first story in the
quick
hospital.
recap. First grade of kindergarten, drank my weight in soda, couldn't shit, so my parents took me to the doctor. They gave like this liquid to like loosen my stool.
It's called a laxative.
Whatever.
Oh man, I have a story about when I was constipated when I was a kid too.
But so
Mine is much worse.
my parents hid it by putting in orange juice.
They hid it. They were just like, "Hey, drink this, you stupid bastard."
Yeah, I'm a kid. I'm stupid.
Why do your parents love you guys? This is bullshit.
You need to see a therapist for that.
What did
Looking
you
for a
say?
therapist.
Oh, thanks, Siri. That was sweet.
So they gave me the orange juice laced with laxatives.
Okay.
And they made me drink it and like force it down.
Okay.
And like however long later, she's got her web stuck. I just like I'm sitting on the stool at the island or like the bar top, and I turn around into the living room with just surrounding in carpet, just
Oh.
red vomit everywhere. It's like
Oh.
10 square feet of red vomit. And so that was my first Halloween, and
That was also your first
was the last time-
exorcism, apparently.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that was the last time I drank orange juice because I thought it was the orange juice that made me
Oh,
vomit.
yeah, for sure.
So they
That-
fucked you up. So
I
your
didn't have
parents
orange
did
juice.
traumatize you.
Yeah,
with
I didn't have
orange
orange
juice.
juice until like sophomore, junior high school after that.
Orange juice isn't good for you anyway, so no one should be drinking orange juice. It's all
I like
sugar.
it now.
It's all
But
sugar.
I learned that it was because there was laxatives and that's why I threw up and shit everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh, you shit also? So it came out
Probably
both ends?
probably later, but it's
So it's just like,
it was, what
"Oh!"
traumatized me mostly is like the throwing up
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
fucking
that's pretty scary.
exercising red fucking
yeah,
vomit.
that's terrifying. Oh, man.
But that was a cool story. I think
Yeah.
I was Donald Duck too.
Oh, cool. I don't remember my first Halloween.
So what's Donald's duck throwing up sound? Like, because his little...
What does
I
Donald
can't do
Duck
that. I'm
say?
the
I don't know.
lizard.
That little,
What
little
does he
squeak,
do?
he's like... I can't do
I
it.
can't do that. It's like it's like a squishing noise. I
Schmitz,
can't
can
do
you
it
do
Yeah,
right
I
now.
can't do it.
Nope.
All right, well.
But that was my first Halloween. What's your constipation story?
Oh, we don't want to get into that.
All right, well, one of my first Halloweens...
I got molested. That's all I was gonna say.
Oh,
Oh,
God! That's the worst.
I didn't technically get molested. I just felt like I got molested.
Okay, if you felt like you did, Michael, I've got some bad news.
No, it was a doctor.
Oh, well,
It was
that
a
isn't-
procedure
Oh.
where well, I'm sure you feel like you get molested when you go to the doctor every couple.
Feel like
Months,
that's
right?
a wrong word to be using, so let's not use that word.
What, molested?
Yes.
Well, that's how I felt.
Still the wrong word to
Okay.
use.
It is?
Yes.
When I'm a kid and someone
Yeah.
touches me,
Because it was
clinical.
molestation has to do with unwanted,
Yeah, it wasn't wanted.
unwarranted,
I didn't.
inappropriate.
In my
Predatory.
brain, it was. as
Either
a
way,
child.
not the word to use right now.
Okay. Well, it's what happened.
You felt... I understand. You felt...
Violated.
There you go.
Better. We'll use
Okay.
that one.
I was violated.
You were uncomfortable with the
Yeah.
procedure.
I was violated. That's how what it was.
Was this the one time they took you to the doctor?
Yeah, one
The
time.
one time.
That's what a good doctor's. It's all coming back. Everything's making sense. It really was.
One of my first Halloweens, we were little, me and my sister, we dressed up. I don't know whose idea it was. I honestly don't. We just thought it'd be funny to have little children dressed as grown women, so we just like wore my mom's like high heels, and we used to have we just had wigs in the family, so I had one that looked like Shirley Temple.
Wigs in the family. Like,
We just had wigs
Were
in
they
the
heirlooms that were left over? From
No.
previous
Like a
I think
generations?
it's- I think it's-
chest
I
of
think it's
wigs that they
because-
find in the attic,
You open it up and like four heads pop up,
and it's like the golden light comes out and a sound goes oh.
or like opens up like like layers of
And
layers.
those layers of wigs.
Yeah.
That would be way so cool. But no, I think it's because my uncle makes real hair wigs, or at least he used to. And so we just always had wigs. But yeah, no, we were just dressed
Shirley
as
Temple
grown.
wig.
That was fun. Another fun Halloween was that same uncle that makes the wigs. He came and he helped us make all of our costumes from scratch. And we just had, I just remember like the tulle, because we were witches. And so we had like the most beautiful like tulle dresses that he made from scratch, and it was a lot of fun. That's whenever my world was opened that you can make things for fun. My creativity was born on that day.
I can show you the world.
Yeah. Anyway,
Yeah, I was like Halloween as a kid. That was like fun always.
it was always fun. Yeah.
Best time of
I'm
year.
trying-
Oh my
Like-
God, I have a really funny Halloween story.
Real quick, did you guys ever do the Halloween parades at your school?
No.
We didn't
No.
have those. I'm from
Well, it's
Florida.
like basically you're like the biggest field in the school, and like each grade would walk around to show off your costume. I think I was a ninja like a few times.
Oh my God, you had
I
a
was Red
fashion
Ranger.
show.
Yeah,
I'm
but it was
jealous.
for all of elementary school. So I did it 5 years straight. It was
So it
like
took all
I was
day.
a ninja.
It took all day for sure. It was like a field day.
Well, it was like a half day, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It was like the Friday or like the Friday before Halloween or something like that. It was the day before Halloween. I think I was Scorpion one year. I was a ninja.
That's a theme here.
I was the Red Ranger 3 years in a row. Even off Halloween, I just wore the costume.
Red Ranger.
No, Red Ranger. I had
Power
pictures
Rangers.
where I just wore it just for fun.
Oh, okay. Just your Friday getup.
I was a Scream once.
It was your casual Friday outfit.
Yeah. I was popping in my Ranger suit. But yeah, they're called like costume parades or something like that. You like walk around, do fashion shows for the other grades.
It was for sure a fashion show. That's way too cool. No, we didn't have anything fun like that. Probably because my school was poor. We couldn't afford. We couldn't afford to miss a day of education.
I just don't think they wanted kids with masks because it was kind of ghetto.
In Florida.
In Florida, yeah. Plus, it'd be hot as fuck.
Here's an embarrassing story.
All right.
I used to have for me.
Okay, go ahead.
And
go for it.
if this person ever watches it, maybe for them. In elementary school, specifically in like 4th grade, I had the biggest crush on this one kid, and my best friend also had the biggest crush on him. So it was like something we always did. We always like talked about it. Anyway.
Oh, go on.
For Halloween, I was getting a little old for Halloween. I was in elementary school, but I still felt like I was getting too old for Halloween.
That was all. I did stop till I was like 18.
Yeah, I didn't stop until like after high school.
Okay, but like there's a moment in time where like going back into trick-or-treating as a teenager is fun again and not inappropriate. But like whenever you're like at a certain age, you're no longer a kid, but you're not a teenager yet. So it's like just kind of weird.
Preteen?
But it's like, I can't describe it. Anyway.
No, it's a mentality.
It's a mentality, yeah.
It's not a phase.
Well, here's how I realized I was getting too old for Halloween. I dressed up, and we always used to go to like this kind of a nice neighborhood because I always had the good candy. Oh, and my Halloween costume was a demented doctor. I don't know why that was the words I chose. It was not a good outfit, but that's what I did. Anyway, I was knocking on all the doors, trick-or-treating, and of course my crush answers the door. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm too old to be trick-or-treating. This person is passing out candy, and I'm receiving candy. Yeah, and that's when I realized I was too old to be trick-or-treating. Anyway, and he was just like, Abbie? And he like gave me some candy, and I was like, bye! It was horrible. It was very embarrassing. It's a lot more embarrassing when you're like a preteen girl. And
it's also perfect though because I had a little brother that's 2.5 years younger than me. So if I really felt old, I could just like, oh no, I'm taking my brother out.
I was the youngest. I didn't have that.
My last Halloween costume ever was Davey Havoc, because I had long black hair and I just wore like a black T-shirt and black leather pants.
Did you just carry a little bunny with you everywhere?
Like actual costume?
That was my actual costume.
Or like when you went trick-or-treating?
When I went trick-or-treating.
I think my last trick-or-treating costume was, I think Blade.
Like the vampire hunter?
Yep.
How did that work?
They sold the costume and I wore it.
Oh, so you just had sunglasses and like a sword and a black jacket?
I think it was like a black jacket where like one sleeve was cut off and it was like that pleather like costume plastic. And then, put on like my dad's sunglasses and it had like an arm blade or something that you put on. It's like, and they throw it out.
That's
I like wore
really
like black
cool.
pants and all that.
I can't remember all of my Halloween costumes. At least I can't remember my last Halloween costumes.
That's just what you looked like. Davey Havoc. That just
I don't
becomes a
think this was a
Halloween
costume. That was just what you looked like.
Oh,
At Mikal.
I think that was my last. And that was probably, because I remember like the neighborhood and still distinctly remember. It was probably like 15 or 16.
18.
See, yeah,
I think I was 17,
but being a
actually.
teenager
18.
and going out with your friends trick-or-treating, that's fun again. But yeah, there's definitely a period of time where it's like you don't want your crush to be answering the door when you're still trick-or-treating.
When you're in elementary
It's a
school,
no.
if you're not trick-or-treating, you're a fucking loser. That guy sucked.
I did
or
actually-
if you go
I did
trick-or-treating
feel a
before
little
the
bad.
sun goes
Yeah,
down.
if you should have knocked the candy out of his hand and punched him right in the dick.
I did feel bad.
just- he
He
just
was
does that-
still
still does
in
that now.
costume. He was in costume, to be fair. But I did actually feel a little. I felt embarrassment, but like 10%, I felt sad. Like, oh no, are you not allowed to trick or treat? Like that did. Feel
Oh, like
sad.
it was illegal?
No, like maybe he
Oh,
had
like
really
he
strict
wasn't allowed to,
families.
yeah.
Anyway,
So, did you date him?
No,
Or was it
God,
completely
no.
killed after that?
no, I was not.
Well,
not
he should be
cool.
embarrassed for that story because he didn't go trick-or-treating.
Yeah, but fuck that guy. What's his name? Let's shout him out.
Not-
Fuck
nope,
you.
nope,
Fuck you, guy.
definitely
What is
not.
this? Is it Jerry?
Get fucked.
No.
Do you still talk to him?
Not really. A little bit.
How do you talk to anybody you knew when you were 7? I don't know anybody.
Because I also went to middle and high school with this kid too.
I don't talk to anybody.
Listen,
You guys are
Just
so
period,
weird.
in general.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't talk to many people. It's not like we talk every day and talk about our dreams. of the future.
You should email him and be
Or
like,
the
hey, do
weirdness.
you remember when
I have a lot of weird
when I went
dreams,
trick or
right?
treating and you made me feel like a piece of
I
shit?
really
Fuck
could.
you.
I could tag him right now and be
Well,
like,
I'm gonna
hey, do you
call him.
remember this?
I'm gonna come up with a name. Not Todd.
This was in the Carolinas, so it was probably Bucky.
Ishmael.
Bucky.
Ishmael?
Ishmael.
No, that's a cool name though.
What is the guy from Eastbound and Down's name? That's who it is. Kenny.
Kenny.
It was Kenny. His name was Kenny.
Yeah, fuck
Well,
you, Kenny.
Yeah, fuck you.
He didn't do
You
anything
should've gone
wrong.
Shit.
He did. He didn't go trick or treating.
All right, you're right. He was in costume. He was an army man or something. I don't know. He just had face paint on like an army dude.
His parents
Like he
were
was in
actually training him
camouflage?
for
Yeah.
military school.
That was the whole sad
Maybe.
story. His story was like, I couldn't go because I was being put in the boot camp and I didn't dress up.
I was being hazed.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh God, no.
Yeah, no, I mean, we still dress up. I didn't dress up last year. Year before, I might have.
Yeah, I have
Sure.
so many. I'm usually like, if I don't have anything, I just do Star Lord because I got that costume.
When I worked at the bars, me and my buddy were Brad and Chad.
Worked at the bars or outside the bars on the
At-
corner?
No, we were Brad and Chad for this.
Okay.
No, when I worked at Whitehorse, my buddy was Chad and I was B-Rad. But we wore, I have a picture, I'll show you. But we wore like the like boat shoes, like khaki pants,
Oh,
khaki
yeah.
shorts.
Sperry
The
top shoes.
Sperry's.
I wore the
Yeah.
Sperry's and like the backwards dad hat, the sunglasses that
Oh.
hang from the string and all that. And
Oh, no.
Because if you haven't been to Whitehorse, it's a honky tonk, and so there's a certain crowd that goes there, and it's not.
Yacht Rock.
Yeah. And so it's a lot of like metal dudes, punk dudes, country guys, all that sort of stuff. Because for some reason, punk and metal love country.
They're
I've
like that,
never heard that.
rockabilly, psychobilly.
Yeah.
It's like a
But it's,
Yeah,
it's,
there
it's like,
is. Yeah, there
and
is
then it's like a weird, like you're there anyway because you know friends. But so we eventually got some actual like
friends.
yacht bros.
Oh, really?
And we were making fun of them the entire time in front of their face. Like, bro, what do you want? All this sort of stuff. And like they did not know it.
They just thought you were speaking their language.
Yeah.
So did you make legit friends with them? Like
No.
years later? Oh,
No.
I thought it was like years later. Like, sup, Brad? What's up,
No.
Chad? Like, that's not my fucking name. That's not a joke.
Well, we were wearing a name tag that said it. But so we had another friend who played a show down the road.
It's a very
He
B-rad
came-
move.
He came after. He was dressed up as a Chad also, but we did not plan
You
it
didn't
at
plan
all.
it.
Uh-uh.
That's so funny.
Except he one upped it and had a little white powder and red blood by his nose. And so we have a video somewhere.
That's a long message.
I'm gonna read this here, but we have a video somewhere where it's us getting kicked out, and our buddy who showed up, also name was Chad, but he was wearing like a sweater over his shoulders and all that.
Yeah.
And as we're getting kicked out, like
was
we were
a fancy
filming, we
Chad.
actually people thought we were actually getting real. Like we went behind the bar again, like hey, we actually work here. But so as we're getting kicked out, our buddy that showed up second, you could hear it barely on the camera, but he goes, "Do you know who I am? I'll suck both your dicks. You first, and then you." And just going back and forth. So like, "Do you know who my dad is? I'm gonna sue this place." All this sort of stuff.
That's really
And we
funny.
walked back in, but I gotta find that video. It's super funny.
That's hilarious. That I would. So if you were working behind the bar, would people just be like, "Yo, Chad, let me get a Bud Light"?
Yeah, because most of the time it was like regulars that
Bud
knew
Light.
us.
That's what they would
We
drink.
always
right?
asked if they wanted a Heine or Stella, but like most people that were like in on the joke with us were
Yeah.
regulars or friends.
Let me get a Lacroix.
Yeah, and then people after the fact would catch on to what we were doing, like that we weren't actually like
Yeah.
that, and so they'd start acting in. So it was
the best.
just a blast. Like,
So you got all the metalheads to start being boat shoe boys.
oh no, they were just like talking to us like that, or like they're
hell is
they're
that?
tempting to beat us up.
That's Stabilized Flex, our newest
Oh,
follower.
is that
Yeah.
like a long ass message?
This is what
So
Stabilized
yeah,
Flex.
we got to lead. That's crazy.
My
Starlight.
My step grandmother had this VHS that talked about how Harry Potter was the devil and turning kids. Oh yeah!
Yes, and he commented
What's
too.
up?
What up, Starlight?
Welcome to the
0201.
party. Yay!
So yeah, let's
Starlight,
go.
Starbright,
Anyway, long story short,
Starbright.
Stabilized Flex, apparently their grandmother had a VHS that talked about how Harry Potter was the devil and turned kids onto witchcraft and Satanism and was
Dude.
one more reason that things were prohibited in her house.
I know other people like this.
I
Yeah,
do too.
so
I really
do
do.
Which is so
my,
awesome.
My
It's like
ex-wife, her family was
witchcraft.
like that.
Yeah, I
No.
remember you saying like witchcraft is like the devil's work and all that.
Yeah.
Anyway, if she was my parents, my life would have been a lot more restricted. I am still salty. I would be salty too that she took Twisted Metal and Tomb Raider from me when
What?
they were
Twisted
10.
Metal? You could be Sweet Tooth or Spectre or.
I,
what else
I
was in that
actually
game?
I wasn't allowed to play it because like the violence in it.
Oh wow.
I wasn't allowed to play because I didn't have
But then I
one.
played fucking Goldeneye.
So what your dream day would have been was drinking soda and playing Twisted Metal. That would have been like your day.
No,
Your
because
day
it
for
wasn't like
fun.
anything that I really wanted. Soda, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Dude, I got like a lot of random memories now, just like all flushing.
Yeah,
like,
I know.
like
Same here.
First like N64 game I fully beat. First like overnighter, it was in the same night, and first Choco Taco. That all happened within 24 hours.
One
Nice.
of my first overnighters was what was that snowboarding one?
A cool, cool
SSX
borders.
Tricky.
Cool borders.
No, it was like
No, there's
3.
multiple ones.
Oh, cool
No,
borders
yeah, no,
2
it
was
was
like the
definitely
best one.
SS something.
SSX Tricky.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember
it.
being tricky.
SSX.
Okay, then that was it.
Oh, it was
That was
SSX.
one of
And
my.
I think Tricky was like another.
Cool borders was first though on PlayStation.
No, it was definitely on Nintendo.
Well, I think there
on
was another one that
N64.
wasn't SSX. It may have been Cool Borders.
Cool
also.
Borders is the big one where you
That
got
was
the,
one of my
the
first.
you beat the game and you get to be the alien snowboarder.
No,
Oh.
well, I don't know. We never
So
beat the game. We sucked.
Starlight had a friend in high school that had to leave a party because we were going to watch a horror film and she wasn't allowed.
What a fucking loser!
That-
Were her
That's-
parents there?
This
that's
is why
so
you lie. At an
God.
early age, you got to learn how to lie, and you can do
Take it
anything you
from
want.
Michael.
Yeah.
That's how I did. That's how I played video games. That's how I did like everything.
Also,
Just
for the
lie.
new viewers,
Lie.
we need for the new viewers, we need to vote on who has the best costume.
Oh yeah, please,
Yeah, don't
someone. We
forget-
haven't gotten a single vote yet.
If you didn't know,
Oh, it's Donna and Chance.
Donna and
Yeah,
Chance.
those are the
David
two.
over there is Edgar Allan Poe.
Cute.
Abbie is Bucky's, Bucci's,
The
Boosie's.
Texas mascot.
Bucky's.
The Texas Master.
That's
and-
actually infiltrating other states.
Yep. And I don't know what I am. I'm a skeleton. I think I'm a dead person from The Outsiders who's from the 80s. But I can also be a member of the Misfits or My Horror Romance. I could be whatever you want me to be.
You're what's the name from American Horror Story season 1 who shot up the school.
Oh. That's
I
why
just slowly reconnected that. Like, wait, never mind, never mind.
I'm what am I? Wanted by police.
It was Jess.
Apparently.
Ronnie's still not here, so we still can't tell. Edgar Allan Poe, yes. Hone it up 24/7.
Yeah, you give him a little
Yeah, it
I
is.
actually,
show him a
It's
little
against
something.
it's against Twitch rules, but you can imagine it.
yeah, I when I first
Imagine what
worked,
Edgar Allan Poe's dong looks
Is
like.
that an adult film?
it can be.
Yes, it could. It certainly could be.
His partner was also the Raven.
This ain't
So we don't get
Edgar
the whole-
Allan Poe. Yeah, she was. I have pictures that I'll have to post, but she was the Raven, had like the mask and all that sort of stuff. It was badass. Like,
Oh.
this,
Really
like
cool.
feather shawl.
We
Oh,
missed
that's
saying Andrea's first costume. Ooh, another light.
Atran 331. I
Welcome.
can't see. Yeah.
Welcome to the party.
Yeah.
Do you guys like our
Andrea's
Halloween
first costume was
music?
Gem. We missed
Yeah, I
that.
saw the
Gem and
Gem
Holiday.
from
We
Gem
didn't
and
shout it
Holograms.
out though.
Johnny's Halloween costume is Karate Kid.
Heck you.
Johnny's Halloween. Yeah.
I could also be.
Why can it? That sentence just broke my brain for a second.
Yay,
Costume in
lazy
Karate Kid.
mongoose.
That's who I am.
Johnny's costume. In
That's who I
Karate
could
Kid.
be as
Yeah.
well.
Lazy mongoose.
No, Johnny's. So, Johnny from Karate Kid, his costume.
Was a skeleton.
Yeah.
They were all skeleton boys.
Yeah, it just completely like it just broke my brain trying to comprehend that sentence. I sort of like stare, like reset.
Woo. What were you trying to say before I interrupted you 40 times?
Woo!
Jesus.
What's up, lazy
You
mongoose?
literally just said their name
Lang-
2 seconds
Listen,
ago.
my brain
It's all
is-
Bucky
If
Nuggets.
we got
It's
any
only
fucking
on-
cobras in here, that goddamn lazy mongoose better get them.
What?
Yeah.
I was
But I
doing
was
some
doing the
National
Purple Cobras,
Geographic
yeah.
commentary
I was
here.
doing Purple Cobras from Dodgeball.
Can I have a Skittle?
You can. that's
Still
all
no
they're there.
Ronnie.
Oh my gosh, I have to tell you.
Still no
I have
Ronnie.
to tell
We're
you-
still
I
waiting
have to
for
tell
Ronnie to tell
chat
a
a funny
camping
story.
story.
Yeah.
There's literally a Skittles in here
There's
that
2
has
bags.
two Skittles.
Abby has all these ghost stories we haven't heard yet.
Oh, that's
also.
true. I do have a lot of ghost stories.
Do we want to run through favorite Halloween movie real quick, or we want to get to that?
Favorite Halloween movie?
Favorite scary movie?
Oh, favorite
Favorite
scary movie.
I don't know because I don't really rewatch scary movies.
Mine's
I'm-
a thing.
Maybe like
The
Gremlins.
Thing?
Yeah, the thing.
I don't think I ever saw
Gremlins is
that.
also.
You
You
did see
1,000,000%
When did I
watched-
see The Thing?
when we all dressed up and we didn't. The camera didn't record.
Remember
But-
the?
Oh, The Thing. I forgot. I don't count that as a scary movie.
Me neither. Either Gremlins isn't either really.
Yeah, so it's like not really scary, but like
Yeah, I guess-
Halloween time, I guess.
I really don't like scary movies. I like cheesy fucking 80s movies that have monster suits. That's what I like.
I actually like a good scary movie.
Actually
I'm
don't.
sure
If
there's
it's
one that I
well
saw
done.
recently. I just can't remember. Right
Christian
now.
Black Lagoon. That's probably my all-time favorite scary movie.
I'm
I had a
trying
new
to think of
poster. I
mine.
didn't have a frame to put up though, so I'm really sad all week. I've been
Is Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or Christmas movie?
both.
It can't be.
It's
Pick one.
it's a year-round movie.
It's a Christmas movie.
I think it's a
'cause-
Christmas movie because it drives the plot.
Yeah, but because they have a
this is
Halloween
Halloween.
world. They have a Halloween
Yeah.
world that they don't enter.
Yeah, but
La, la, la,
well, they're in
la,
Halloween
la,
Town.
Well, how's the fucking song go? This
It's-
is
it's
a
Halloween,
Christmas movie.
Halloween,
Yeah, no, I
Halloween.
agree.
Yeah.
But because Christmas is driving the plot, it's like
Yeah.
a musical. It's not a musical unless music is driving the plot. It could be a musical, which is like a movie with songs in it, but it's not truly musical unless it drives the plot.
I see what you're saying.
It's a musical, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Yeah, Danny Elfman sings as Jack Skellington, but someone else voices Jack Skellington, which
Yeah.
is really weird. It's also not a Tim Burton movie. He just produced it.
between the three hosts is compromise. Yeah, she kind of has the Shape of Water count. I haven't seen it.
That
I
actually,
Oh, actually, does Hellboy count? That doesn't count as a scary
No.
movie because I was thinking monsters, but
I think the
Shape of the Water is kind of like a.
It has some horror moments.
It is a Creature from Black Lagoon. It's a retelling of that story.
And there's
I guess
fish
it does.
sex.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It's literally the same
Fish
fucking
sex,
movie. It's barely in the
fish
goddamn
sex
movie.
does not make
It's-
horror.
You know what's in the movie?
I'm
Her
just saying. I'm
vigorously
saying it's. I
masturbating
never
in
said it was a
pub.
horror. I said it makes it a plus.
Oh.
A bonus.
Just throwing that out
Yeah.
there.
Just a bonus. There's some fish sex.
And a woman vigorously masturbating in the bath.
Is Pan's Labyrinth a horror?
Yep,
I-
100%.
so then that's my favorite horror, I guess.
That
'Cause
one's really good.
I think it's more like on the horror adventure.
Yeah, it's its own thing.
Well, I guess fantasy.
Yeah,
but
it's a
like
fantasy.
like a horror fantasy.
What I think The Exorcist is probably the scariest movie ever made. The movie always freaks me out. I,
I just
never like
don't
watching
like-
it.
I never
Like
saw
I
it.
think the scary things to me is like religious horror.
It's the voice that gets
Like
me.
the Conjuring.
Any sort of religious.
Well, it's like it has to do with
anything.
demons and that sort of stuff. Yeah, there's just something about it that's like
Yeah, it's terrifying.
it's more.
Well, it just feels like not that the demon part can happen, but the crazy
The
religious
demon
people
part?
happening part.
It's just a combination.
They
Like
can
movie
both
monsters, I
happen.
like seeing. I like movies that have movie monsters. I like seeing the monsters and all that. But it's like
I
I
think
think
it's-
there's something inherently scary about religion because it has to do with people's minds.
Oh, that's interesting. I like movies where you don't see the monster. I think that's way more terrifying.
Yeah, I agree. I'm just saying, like, I like movie monsters.
the
I hear
horror to The Shape of the Water was the man all along.
That killed the
The
so-and-so.
Michael Shannon.
I never
He's
watched.
The
I
bad
actually
guy?
really related to that guy.
The bad guy
Michael Shannon is a
in
phenomenal
the
actor.
control room.
Michael Shannon, the main character, the guy who's
The main character's the girl.
the other main character, the side, the pro antagonist is Michael
fish?
Shannon. Antagonist is not the fish.
To me, the main characters are the fish and the girl.
No,
It's a
guy.
love story.
Antagonist is the bad guy, basically.
The
Oh,
guy
the antagonist. Yeah, the guy in the control room.
is he in the control room?
I haven't seen it, so you're just looking at me like I have the answers.
Well, anyway, he's like really hates people talking and he really enjoys silence. That's why he's attracted to the deaf woman, and I totally agree with that. I'm totally with that guy. It's like, man, sometimes the silence is really good because people always talk. There's always noise everywhere, and sometimes you just don't want to hear
Horrors,
anything.
man, all along.
Anything
Creepy
with
dolls, yeah.
Oh my gosh, my best friend growing up.
Schmidt is
She
a
lived with
bat.
her
If
grandma.
no one's noticed, look
It's
at
really
her.
cute, yeah.
Pan's Labyrinth, the dad.
My best friend growing up
What?
lived with her
That's
grandparents.
what the lazy mongoose says. Pan's Labyrinth, the dad.
Schmitten's.
She loves me today.
She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah.
She loves you bad, bad, bad. Anyway.
David didn't join in. That'd been great if he would have.
Wow,
Thanks,
yeah.
David.
I
Thanks,
don't
David.
like the Beatles, so
You could have
Well,
done it.
I could've,
Edgar
but I
Allan Poe
chose
might
not
love
to.
the Beatles.
did he even listen to music?
I think he listened to the sounds of
His cousin.
Of
women crying.
Of his
Ravens and his
cousin.
cousin.
Yeah, his cousin cried.
listened
His
to
wife.
the-
I'm sorry, wife.
That's the same thing.
I know, that's my point. Let me tell my story.
Edgar Allan Poe.
Edgar Allan.
I
You're saying
and
it
it,
weird.
Like,
Why are you
saying it what way?
What is the movie of evil gnomes? Is he thinking of?
Oh yeah, no. Isn't it called Gnomes? Literally, I think it's called
The
Gnomes.
gnome,
with a red
toy
ball?
soldiers,
Man on the moon. Moon man.
Moon Man, no man,
Moon gnome.
my
moon
best
on the gnome,
Ew.
gnome on the moon. I mean,
Gnome on the gnome. Whoops.
No one known crime.
I better love the beat. I cannot talk. Better love the
Edgar
Beatles.
Allan Poe has had a few drinks of what was the thing they used to drink back then that like helped him write?
Heroin? I don't know.
No, it was an
Coke.
alcohol.
Wine.
No, it's like it's no longer. It used to be made with
Absinthe.
like absinthe. That's the
Absinthe
one.
is still
It's-
It still is.
I
yeah.
know, but they don't make it with the like
Wormwood,
The
yeah.
wormwood,
Yeah.
yeah.
Depends which country you're in, because I've had it with wormwood. And
Yeah,
it's
they do have it. It's
fucks
like,
you up.
did you have cool? Is that when you started? Oops.
Absinthe
Writing?
is actually one of my favorite tasting drinks.
Ew, is
There's
that the
actually
one that
really
tastes like
good-
licorice?
Yeah.
Ew, anise. Or anise. I hate that flavor.
There's
Oh.
a good band named after those stars.
Black licorice is like one of my favorite things.
I don't like it, but I do like absinthe. There's
What
a
is
good absinthe
wrong?
bar downtown.
Guys,
Anyway.
It's not even a scary story anymore. But I used to spend the night with my best friend, and she lived with her grandparents, and they had a bunch of those old porcelain dolls stacked up in their living room, just stacked up on shelves. And there was no way I was sleeping. But I do have a lot of scary stories. Do you want to hear them?
Yes. Yeah. Do we
Ghost
do
stories.
Yeah, ghost stories.
Ghost stories.
Oh, wait, let me tell you my
Okay.
skirt story. It's real
Ooh.
quick.
Okay.
Your skirty story?
Wore this, got it off of Amazon, $20, XL. It's stretchy.
Do you want to wear it like all the time?
No.
Oh.
Is it comfy?
I mean, I guess.
So you do want to wear
Like
it.
the material is comfy, but it's like I don't
It
want to wear
feels
it.
nice
all
to have
the
a breeze, right?
If it wasn't
It feels
gender
weird.
specific, would you want to wear it all the time?
time. No.
If
I
everybody,
don't like the openness.
Oh.
I feel
Oh.
exposed.
Like I would wear leggings all the time.
I'm fine with leggings,
Yeah.
but I still feel a little bit exposed.
some yoga pants.
Yeah, I do.
The
I
ones
own
that
them.
shape, the ones that sculpt the butt.
No,
The
they're
one
just
with the
super
butt
comfortable.
cheek.
I wear them when I do yoga. I mean, I
Um,
have them. They just show too much, so you have to wear shorts over them.
But no, so like, got this at the beginning of the month, I think, and then, yeah, towards the beginning of the month, and then last Austin FC game we went to, we got to our seats, and there's this couple that came up behind us, and like we turned like, she's wearing the skirt. I know exactly where she got that skirt. It was this exact same skirt.
Are
Like,
you serious?
dead serious.
Did you have a conversation about it with her? Like, hey, that's
No, but,
really
like,
good, right?
We saw it, and like we both looked at the same time, and Lauren and I was like at the same time, and knew exactly like she's wearing it. I know where she got it.
That's hilarious.
That's
It was
really
pretty funny. So yeah, what's your ghost stories?
Oh, I got a lot. Okay, here we go.
Do you have 13 ghost stories?
Maybe if we're to count.
Let's keep a count going.
The chat's all about gnomes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
It's a David and the Gnomes, the terror. Did you hear my voice? Did you listen
Terror.
when I said terror?
the terror.
Terror. My
the terror.
the air got caught
It's
up
like
on
it's
the
like
top of
one
my
of those
mouth.
The
old-fashioned.
Mid-Atlantic.
Yeah, it's one of those
The
old-fashioned
terror.
reporter.
It's like, oh,
voices.
David and the Terror reporting now at Channel 5.
So you can do it. I can't do the Mid-Atlantic.
I can't either. Well,
Yay.
I think you got a career in seeing
Lava Rock 808.
seeing
What
stuff
up?
blow up.
what up, Lava Rock?
Dude, I used to have a
So-
Lava Rock as a kid.
I didn't have
What's
shit.
a lava? Oh, is that the
That's
lava
a lava
lamp?
lamp. No,
Oh,
Lava Rock. It's
A piece
actual,
of
like,
rock
yeah.
from a volcano. When you
Yeah.
went to Hawaii, that's right.
I got it before then.
From where? We need to hear this story now.
My parents brought it back from Hawaii or something.
All right, this was
That's
your
all it was.
opportunity. This was your opportunity to give us a story of a lifetime.
I didn't have one though. I wasn't prepared.
Does Lava Rock 908 actually own a lava? It's an
808.
808. Oh, so he does he make beats with the lava rocks? What does a lava rock beat sound like? Clink, yeah. So
It's
probably
it's actually just like what's that type of music? I don't know. Anyway.
I went in
The guy got the
908, not
Clippers-
a
Rock
lava
music?
No, the
Rock music. Oh my God.
Wow. All right.
Lava
Come
rock
on.
music.
GG,
Come
that
on.
was good.
I feel like lava rock would be like the B-52s.
Yeah.
Don't know why. That's just
Like
sticking in my
Hawaiian
head.
rock?
Oh, Schmittens.
It
Okay.
was a rock lobster.
Yeah. It was a
Here's-
lava
Dude,
rock.
there was actually a really good B-52 covers band in Austin.
Oh really?
Yeah, I heard him once at a New Year's party at Hotel Vegas.
Hotel
guess 'cause,
Vegas.
like-
Oh man, I've been there so long.
Yeah, this is like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, that's about when I went there. Oh, ghost story.
Yeah, ghost
Ghost
story.
story.
No more
Which
lava
one?
rock talk.
I've got a bunch. All right.
All right, full disclosure, I don't believe in ghosts, so you have to really convince me.
Okay.
Do you want to believe?
Yeah, that's
No.
a great question. I
No.
think you do, otherwise you wouldn't talk so much shit about it.
No, it's just
The
funny to
opposite
me.
of love is not hate; it's indifference, Michael.
Is
Mm-hmm.
that from something?
Is that from a ghost? Did a ghost tell you that? Because it sounds like bullshit, just like ghosts.
All right, here's my ghost stories. I got a bunch. I'll just give you some. Okay, first of all.
Let's start with like short to long.
Okay. Ooh.
I feel like I was
Or
sticking
most
my eye.
recent. Let's go most recent. No, let's go.
Let's go to the best.
Yeah,
Okay.
and we'll try to debunk it
Yeah.
Okay. That's actually
like
really
the
great
paranormal
because
investigators we are.
two of
Let's
them
get our-
have to do with a bunk bed.
Let's get glasses and where's our EMFs?
Give me a sign.
Siri's
Sign.
like,
How old are you? How old
Where are you?
Where have you killed anybody?
all right.
Bullshit.
Are you
saying
a
he was-
boy or a girl?
Saying he was 10 years old.
He catfished us.
That guy's a blind.
That's what
Yeah,
said.
he
Shit.
made me shit my pants. Like I actually jumped in my seat, and you can see on the camera like my hands shaking from the
Yeah,
back.
You can literally
it's pretty
see-
funny.
Never
It's a
mind.
good clip
Yeah.
in our clips if you're curious.
Anyway,
Okay,
no more interrupting.
so ghost story number 1. I used to live in this house. We lived there for about 5 years. Everybody who ever came to this house got a weird feeling or saw something when they slept in my room specifically. Also, this is a weird fact about me. I slept in my mom's room for a very long time, partly because of this reason. I was not
Jesus.
Oh yeah!
Who is
Every
welcome.
time. I can't. TM17.
What up, TM17?
Hello.
TM.
Thank you for following.
TM.
Thanks for joining us on our costume party edition. Of,
Don't forget to lay in votes because no one has, you bastards.
Yeah, we do need to get the votes. in,
Andrew
guys.
has a vote against me because I don't like the Beatles.
Oh,
Yeah.
Who?
Andrea.
Ah ha ha ha.
Yeah.
thank you for the
More-
room comment.
Andrea, I love the Beatles.
Great
If it
looking
helps.
room,
I
thank
love
you.
them so much.
Lava Rock
If
808.
it helps
thank
me
you.
get a vote.
Yeah, Lava Rock's. Sorry, he said exfoliate, but yeah, it's like you could use them for blisters.
That's what their.
Oh, those
that's what their.
pumice stones.
That's,
Yeah, it's similar.
pumice stones.
It's similar
that's what
material.
their hit single is called. Exfoliation Station.
Exfoliation.
Station. Exfoliate with the rock. Exfoliate with the rock. Exfoliate with
It's just
the
someone,
rock,
like,
rock,
shaving their
rock,
foot.
rock,
Meanwhile,
rock.
dude just on the bass like. All
I
right,
notice how David said on the bass.
it's gonna be the most simple because I don't know power chords, so I can't actually put my hands in the right spot. Anyway,
Anyway.
ghost story.
All right, so ghost story. My room was haunted.
Real
Just-
quick, sorry. How do you vote? By saying
Just
I
saying,
vote.
Yeah.
Yeah, who do you vote for? Either Bucci or Bucky, Edgar Allan Poe, or someone who can't, their costume's so bad they couldn't even come up with an actual theme.
No, he's Johnny. Johnny's costume from Karate Kid.
If he was in The Outsiders during the 80s.
All right. It sounds like
And he was in a metal
sounds-
band.
Karate's was in the.
All right,
80s.
we
Or
got,
I was
we got
an
one
MCR.
person saying Michael. Well,
Well,
okay,
Anyway.
yeah, or you can just say our names.
We'll look
Abbie,
Yeah,
Michael,
we'll
or
watch.
David. Anyway,
Michael,
Ghost story.
Abbie, David.
there you go. Ghost
Schmittens.
story.
You know what? Schmittens
Schmittens does
is
count.
available
She has
for
a little bat, little
she
bat
is a little
wings.
dragon.
she's hard to see.
She's toothless.
Yeah, toothless.
I don't know
All
if
right,
you can see it.
Abby's story finally.
Yeah.
Okay,
For real.
ghost story. Sleep in my room for the first time in pretty much ever because I slept with my mom, and that's a weird sentence I'll never say
Let's
again.
clip that out.
Slept in my mom's room.
What's the
That's the time.
5209?
It's like someone only clips that. I slept with my mom. I slept with my mom. I slept with my mom. It's like on repeat. The pumice stone.
All right.
Exfoliation station. Anyway, I had my best friend staying the night, the one who had the weird, creepy dolls in her house. I had my best friend staying the night, and it was raining, of course, because every scary story has to have rain. And I was, I had bunk beds in that room, and I was like, I had my cover up to my neck, and I was like a pencil. I was terrified.
You did the thing where you tuck
I-
in your thing so you don't get bitten by vampires.
I
used
really
to do
probably
that.
did. I had it like up
Yeah.
as high as it could go.
It like follows
There
your
was
jawline.
no way.
I would put
No
it over my
way.
face so bugs wouldn't get me.
Yeah, you live in Florida.
Yeah, exactly.
Everyone just goes to sleep in those like bee costumes.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Kayla, oops, I'm sorry, I said her name. Anyway, Kayla would fall asleep really fast, and she fell asleep hard. And I knew as soon as I heard her snoring, it was donezo. No getting her awake. Anyway, so she's crashed. She's snoring. I'm like, oh, fuck me. I have the blanket up to my... I'm awake for this. I want that to be stated. I was awake. I had the door open, the bedroom door open. I felt a presence in the room. It got cold by my face, and I swear to God, the corner of my blanket slowly peeled back. I ripped that shit off, sacrificed Kayla to the ghost, and I ran and slept in my mom's room. That was terrifying. That was only one story. It happened, Michael. You can't tell me it didn't. I was awake for this.
Well, you may have thought it happened.
I saw it come off my shoulder. Unless I hallucinated, is what you're trying to say.
I've
You think it's
literally-
more
How much
likely that
drugs
I
did you do as a kid?
Well, we did have quite a bit of absinthe in the house. With
Lots
the
of
wormwood.
wormwood.
Lots of wormwood.
Word.
Wormwood full absinthe.
I need a vocal coach. I can't speak.
Just a speech pathologist. Okay, worm.
Wormwood.
Anyway, that's one story. Here's another story.
The apartment wins for best costume.
Hey, that's
So we're losing to an inanimate room and Schmittens, which is
Alright.
fair.
That's fair. Schmitten's really so cute.
Room
She's
debatable.
honestly, she's a trooper. At first, she did not like the costume, but now she's really taking a liking
Oh,
to
the
it.
winner has to put everything away. Have fun, Schmittens.
She can't. She doesn't have any thumbs.
Oh, true.
She'll figure it out.
Anyway,
Get all the people that voted for her to help her.
here's another.
To come to Austin.
Honestly,
I'll vote for
she'll just
Schmitten.
drag it around with the wings, getting clipped and everything. I'm sorry, I keep startling her.
Next story.
Here's my next horror ghost story. My head won't stay still. In the same room, the same scary bedroom,
How many years later?
same time period.
How old are
This
you?
is all elementary school.
Okay. So ranging from 1st to 5th grade.
Yes.
Cool.
I was sleeping in my room again because I was trying to be a big girl, trying to do it. Once again, the bedroom door was open because I used to sleep with the door open because it scared me to think that I could get trapped in the room with the ghost.
I feel like that was like me too.
So I would keep
It
the door
just got
open
too dark,
for
and if I could
easy
see
escape.
like a night light or something, I was fine.
And
And I used to listen to The Sopranos going to bed because
You
my dad
just-
would watch it
you
when we went
just
to bed.
that's so funny.
So I'd fall asleep to The Sopranos as a kid.
Die, you fucking. What did they say in the movie? Something racist about Italian people. Do they speak Italian?
Yeah, they do speak quite a bit. I started watching The
That
Sopranos
was a
recently.
throwback joke.
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I was like,
I
damn, this is good.
Yeah.
Anyway, they got lots of drama. Anyway,
Holds up, definitely holds up content wise, not necessarily accepting people wise.
but here it also holds up technology wise because they were talking about Mario Kart and cell phones,
Oh, yeah.
and I was like, wow, still relevant to this day.
well, they talk about like because 9/11 happened in between seasons,
oh, I did not know
and
that.
they talked about it in like season 3 or 4.
Oh, wow,
I think
okay.
it came out in '99.
Yeah, the publishing was
Back to the
99.
story.
Yeah.
Back to the story.
We've already had enough Sopranos
Yeah.
talk.
There's never too much.
You're right.
So I was trying to sleep in my room. I was definitely awake. I was facing the doorway because I didn't want to have my back to the doorway. That's terrifying. And I was sleeping at the foot of the bed because I don't know why. That's just, I thought maybe that'd be less scary that way. So I was facing the doorway. In the doorway, it's nighttime. Everyone's definitely asleep. All of a sudden, it was just like a dark, like it looked like someone cut out a shape of a person in construction paper. It was like one-dimensional and it totally pitch black. No shape, no dimension. But it was just like, it was a guy in what looked like those old-fashioned detective outfits with like the trench coat and the hat. And he was just kind of like doing this little number, like leaning against the doorway.
Trying to look cool.
Just
Was
like
he doing a monologue about a crime?
It was
It was-
1953.
It was
Anyway.
1953.
She
No, he
got
was
away,
just staring
but I guess
at
that's
me.
what you call love.
Do your Mid-Atlantic voice.
They didn't really have Mid-Atlantic voices.
The noirs? That's where I'm
Noirs?
going with this.
Yeah, I was talking about noirs. They didn't really have. They
The
had
dame
like
had the red dress of fire. I
Yeah.
looked into her eyes and was lost immediately. That's when I knew
yeah,
I
like
had to
the
take
unnecessary monologue for no reason. It's like she didn't do it, or did she?
the case. I turned on the radio to channel 33.
Yeah.
Either way, it was staring at me, and
Any
it was
David
just really
Fincher movie.
creepy. It was really terrifying, and so what my process was to muster the courage was I was gonna put my blanket over my head and count to like 3 and then just race out there. But I put my blanket up and I could feel the presence moving closer to me. Has anyone ever experienced they can just feel like when someone's watching them or someone's like coming close? Is
I
that
can
just
feel
me?
TVs when they're on.
I'm sorry, I don't know why that was so funny to me.
My brain short circuited. I was like, well, okay.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
But yeah, well, I think with TVs because there's like this weird high pitched ring that's always in the
It
background.
was like the electricity thing.
No, you feel the
Yeah.
electric hum.
Okay, well, I can definitely hear it in my ears as like a high pitched ring. Anyway,
It's tinnitus.
right?
That's,
Anyway, I could feel the presence of the ghost getting closer to me, and I was terrified, and I couldn't even finish counting to 3. I just raced into my mom's room again.
like well, it sounds like you're night after night on high alert adrenaline because you're afraid of your house.
Yeah,
you're-
because things would happen. People would get pinched and poked, and their hair would get pulled. Things would always fall in my closet for no reason, like just pieces of games and
No,
stuff.
there's a reason. The ghost.
Yeah.
Well, exactly.
The
Thank
ghost
you. And anyway, yeah, it was mostly and it wasn't just me that saw it. Other people saw the ghost too.
The same ghost with the hat?
Well, they would see different things. Like one lady saw
Was this before or after you told them your house is haunted?
it before, because like I didn't really talk to them. I was outside playing or whatever. Anyway, this happened. It happened all the time. There's more stories. These are just some of them.
Well, Ronnie's.
My sister. Here's a real one. Another real one.
Oh, so
my
the first two
sister-
were false?
No, they were real. But anyone else saying anything, it could be false. But my sister, me and my mom, like went to the store or something, and on our front door we had like a little window with blinds that would shake when you close the door. And me and my mom left. She heard the door close and the blinds shake. we drove off because you could hear the car drive away. And then she heard the door close again and the blinds shake. And she went outside and the blinds were still shaking. But the door was fucking locked. I'm guessing. I don't know. I didn't ask her that part. But
I like how you say the real one is the one that you didn't
You're
experience.
embellishing the story.
no, I'm telling you the truth. These
She
are
went back to the door.
Well,
and
the reason
it
why I
was
said-
locked.
the reason
It
why
was phone.
she forgot to jump. Anyway, the reason why I say it's a real one is because there's real life evidence of something physical being manipulated, like my blanket.
Allegedly.
For sure. My sister's not a liar.
She's never lied to you once.
I'm sure
I
she's
believe in
lied a lot.
ghosts, so.
No, well, she did lie when she
I'm
said.
just saying, like the most real one I didn't see was actually my sister, and so I'm going off her account.
I mean, mine are true. People would get poked and pinched and like poked in the ribs and stuff. These are real stories, guys.
I have
These are
real stories that people told me about
Said the
ghosts that
beaver.
I don't believe.
Well, you
My
know
entire
what?
family. My family allegedly lived in a haunted house that all this crazy shit happened in,
Mm-hmm.
called Deering Avenue.
That's a horrifying name,
Like,
Deering Avenue.
they had
That
a-
sounds like a movie title.
If a house
Deering
has
Avenue.
a title,
Yeah,
it's haunted.
It was
Yes, I agree to that.
in up north, so there's basements. And my father said when he would go there, he'd always hear someone banging on the basement door. My sister would
yeah, it
always
was the
say there
demons
was
trying to get out.
like the ceiling collapsed on them, and there was all these dead animals in the toilets and stuff.
What the fuck?
It just sounds too crazy.
We did have a bunch of crows die outside in our yard one time. Oh no, I'm sorry. No, the crows didn't die. We had parakeets. My mom had parakeets. One of the parakeets died. We buried in the yard, and then a flock of crows.
Seagulls.
Crows.
Were they like?
No, it's the metal version. It's the
It
metal
is, it's
cover.
the- it's the
It's
metal
the metal cover
Oh,
version of
Flock of
Flock of
Crows, yeah,
Seagulls.
they do death
Flock
metal
of Crows,
versions.
Yeah.
A bunch of crows were in the yard
I
the
want that
next
to be a
day.
thing now.
Yeah.
And as a kid, I was like, "Oh my gosh, it's like a funeral."
We can make our fake.
But
band
really, I
shirts.
think they're probably just trying to eat it because I think they're scavengers.
My grandfather always said when he was a kid, he would sleep in the bed with his other brothers, and he would wake up in the middle of the night and see a woman with a black veil over her face, beckoning him.
One of the people that saw the ghost.
But he
in
was
my
also
house,
insane because he had tons of mental problems, and he always said he saw little Indian girls in our house, in our apartment that we grew up in.
But how do we know he actually was seriously seeing something and people think he's crazy?
Well, because he went to a psychiatrist and they told him he was
I know,
crazy.
but that's just because maybe modern psychiatry doesn't know that some people
I'm pretty
can
sure
actually
there's
see.
movies about
this. Is in
this.
the 90s.
That's even worse. That's like right after the dawn of behavioral
He had
therapy.
like manic depression and all kinds of other things.
I'm not saying he doesn't have those illnesses, but I'm just saying I can't help but
Allegedly,
wonder.
lazy mongoose says allegedly seagulls.
Allegedly.
But I'm saying he was on the medication that could have altered his brain into seeing hallucinating shit.
Perhaps.
Allegedly seagull
I-
sounds like the ska cover band.
Yeah.
Yeah, it really does.
I'm strokes. I don't know how ska goes. I can't do it.
I ran.
I ran so
Definitely. The pumice stone. Anyway, yeah, those were real stories.
Do you want me to try and get through my story that I made?
Sure.
I want to hear the camping one. Ronnie's not here, so he's missing out.
Yeah, you know what?
What if he
Ronnie's
comes
really
up?
missing.
The audience, it's his fault. The audience and me want to hear the camping
It's true.
story.
Chat wants to know.
All right. I'm going to preface this by giving props to the prank that happened. But if you're an adult and did it to adults, I'm just prefacing that
Okay.
right now.
Wait,
Wait. Let me
you're
get some
giving
Skittles
props to
for
the-
this moment.
You're giving props to the prank.
If it happened, if it was an adult doing it to an adult and not an adult doing this to kids.
Oh,
Like, it's one of
I'm
these stories.
yeah.
Calling out your
I already
family
know
again?
kind of where this is going.
So, my
Flock
father,
of lava seagulls.
my father and his friend, my friend, not my father, he wouldn't do anything, but my dad's friend would always take us camping and shit. And I hated camping because I hate being outside and bugs and mosquitoes and shit.
So do you have bad experiences when we play the campground?
No, I actually
and
really enjoy
Phasmophobia?
it. No, I have no connection to this. But anyway, the story's it's really funny in a way. Okay, so he makes us go camping. I already don't want to be there. We're out there. So my dad's like, all right, guys, we're going to go snipe hunting. Me, my brother, and my sister all knew it was bullshit. But we did it anyway because you had to. Otherwise,
Snipe hunting.
Snipe hunting. It's a bullshit thing that parents do to make their kids get away from them.
What's
Never
snipe?
heard of this.
Snipe is you guys never heard of snipe hunting? Okay. Snipe is a non-existent thing that you're supposed to go catch. They're apparently like little gophers. That's what they said they are.
Oh, my parents just told me to go away.
Yeah, well,
Like, just go play.
this is a lead up. This is
My
how
parents-
cruel. This is
Oh,
the
this is
cruel
like the
lead
setup
up.
for the prank.
This is the setup. So we went along because we had to because my father
All
was
of us
insane.
plus seagulls is greater than Ronnie.
Anyway, he was We had to do it anyway. So I hope you guys understand that. So we went along
He could
with
watch
it.
the VOD.
Huh?
He could watch the VOD.
Yeah. So we were out there snipe hunting with no flashlights, no nothing. It's pitch dark. I'm walking in the spider webs and shit. Sorry, I'm not home right now. And
Sorry, what?
Sorry, I'm not home right now. I was walking in spider webs. So leave a message and I'll call you back.
What?
No doubt you never heard that song. Sorry, I'm
I'm
not
not here right now.
Yeah, fucking, yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway.
walking
okay.
through spider webs. Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, I'm in the pitch dark in the woods, crickets everywhere. Everyone's like, "Fuck this! This sucks." And out of nowhere, we hear a chainsaw rev and a spotlight come on, and there's a guy in a fucking mask and starts chasing us through the woods with a chainsaw, and we're screaming because it's fucking dark, and this just comes out of nowhere. And it was my dad's friend waited in the woods
Wow.
for like an hour to get us.
Waited in the wings.
He led you guys over there. or
My
something?
dad did, and the guy
Yeah.
was waiting in the woods.
Wow.
Now this is when I was like 12.
That's horrifying.
Now that's a great prank, right? To
Sure,
adults.
For adults, yeah, that's
Not-
horrible.
Not from someone's fucking dog.
All right, guys, go to sleep now.
Yeah, yeah. And it was just like,
Good prank. Go to sleep.
yeah. But anyway, that was the camping story.
That's absolutely horrifying.
Do you want to hear the story I made that involves the show?
Yes.
Yes. Is it? So is this gonna like?
Give
Is
us
this
the preface.
Is this our first fanfic?
Yeah, it's fanfic. Yeah.
I
Is our
love
first
it.
fanfic?
I didn't write it, so I have to remember it apart, so I might have to jump around a bit. It's in 3 parts. Okay.
Ooh.
Let me make sure I'm not
So part 1, the
I-
main
exposing myself to the camera.
yes.
Cover yourself.
Block it.
According
you
to
do the
Twitch
Schmittens.
rules, cover yourself.
This
All
is
right,
really
so the
fucking
story is this girl, not named Abbie, goes back to her hometown
weird. Is her name?
of Babby.
I was gonna say like Sabby.
Slabby. Her name's Slabby.
Slabby.
Slabby
don't-
goes back to her hometown
Sounds
of
like a
Gooseneck
barbecue
Creek.
joint.
She hated being there. She goes back. It's to a party. Her friend invited her. So she gets there and she's just like, man, I hate this place. Why did I come back here? And her meets up with her friends. And they're like, hey, let's go to this party. And they go to this party and there's a bunch of people hanging out. And they're like, oh, man, let's party. So later in the party,
We're at
like
a
I
party.
said,
Let's
like-
party.
yeah, like I said, I forgot to write it down. So they're at the party and like, oh, let's tell the ballad of Jimmy Dickhands. And then Slabby's like, who the fuck is Jimmy Dickhands? And like, oh, you know Jimmy Dickhands? So cue the lights. We're going into flashback mode. There once was this guy named Jimmy, and he was a normal kid, and he liked to play sports.
Masturbate.
Play sports. And after
Sports.
they had a hard day of basketball, and they're in the locker room changing, and he's just like taking his clothes off, and he adjusts himself. And some kid looks and he's like, "Oh, look at Jimmy! He's touching his dick. Jimmy Dickhands! Jimmy Dickhands! Jimmy Dickhands!" So he got the nickname of Jimmy Dickhands. So Jimmy Dickhands grows up to be the janitor of this school, and he has this lovely swan, a goose, that is his best pal that he has. It's like his pet. So one day the kids, the little rapscallion kids, think it'd be funny to take the goose and hide it from Jimmy. So they put the goose on a raft in the middle of a retention pond, and they don't fill it upright, so the goose drowns. Even though the goose can swim, this is just a story.
Okay.
The goose dies, and Jimmy is so distraught he jumps in after
Well, it's
the
because
goose.
the goose got caught in the raft.
Yeah, anyway, it's dead. The goose is dead, and Jimmy jumps into the retention pond to get the goose, but he drowns because he can't swim, and no one knows that. So all the kids are mortified. Jimmy's an adult now, if I didn't clarify that. He's a janitor at the school.
Yeah.
And the bullies, the rapscallions are like,
Well,
oh,
that's a
man.
good question. Is Jimmy Jimmy or Jimmy?
Uh,
I think it's
a
Jimmy.
Y. A Y. He's a Y.
Isn't that cool to have that?
Yeah, he's just
Jimmy like
Jimmy
Hendrix?
Dickhands. So that's what they know him. All the kids make
I think
fun
it's
of him.
Jimmy like how like Jeff is spelled weird sometimes, like
Like Geof.
Yeah, like
Joff.
Jeommmy.
You can't interrupt this because I'm going to forget how the story goes.
Anyway,
I'm going to roll here.
Jimmy Dickhands.
Anyway, Jimmy Dickhands is dead because he drowns in the retention pond and no one finds his body. And then the next summer, kids start going missing.
Ooh.
And they think it was Jimmy Dickhands.
Uh-oh.
And that's the story.
'Cause there's
Jimmy
goose
Dickhands will
feathers.
get you.
There's goose feathers
Yes.
left behind at the scene of the crime.
Exactly. Yes. So
And a
that's
dick.
Wow.
There's like a drawing of a
Ew.
penis at everyone.
we're back in present time. The flashback is over because she heard the tale, the ballad of Jimmy Dickhands. He's like, wow.
Jimothy Dickhands.
So that's the Gooseneck Creek killer, and like, yeah, Jimmy Dickhands. That's the
Jolly
thing.
Dickhands.
And then we've cut part 2. into
All right,
darkness.
Denny, take it easy.
Yeah, we're part 2.
Actually, yeah, I did get greenlit. I sent you guys that
Yeah.
article.
Let me go.
Is this one already greenlit? Is part 2 already greenlit?
Yeah, it's greenlit.
Okay.
Part 2 is greenlit, and part 2 of this is happening now too. Part 2,
That's what I meant.
darkness.
This part 2 is greenlit.
Darkness is all he's ever known. He's been here for so long, he doesn't understand time or anything until he hears those fucking words. Jimmy Dickhands. Jimmy Dickhands. Jimmy Dickhands. Jimmy Dickhands. Screaming louder in his ear. Then he wakes up and he knows what he must do. The thirst is so strong. This is Jimmy Dickhands' point of view, by the way. He's being awoken. He's summoned as a spirit. This is what's happening. Cut 2. Jimmy Dickhands is teleported into the party, and he begins killing everybody. And the last one left is Slabby, and he knocks her out. And Slabby is out cold.
Oh my gosh, poor Slabby.
That's part 2. Part
He
2 was
must
a
be a
lot.
djinn. He could teleport.
Part
to
2
him.
was way longer. I didn't get to write it in memory.
Oh.
Now we're at part 3. Slabby wakes up to Jimmy Dickhands, has tied her up, and he's
Parts?
we're in part 3.
Are these acts or parts or
They're
chapters?
parts. They're chapters. Whatever you want to call them. This is part 3 of the story.
Oh,
So
chapter 3.
we're back to Slabby's point of view. So Slabby wakes up and she's bound, and Jimmy Dickhands is hovering over her with a blade,
Ooh.
and he's about to kill her.
Uh-oh.
And out of the darkness, I hear, "Let the young lady go."
Yeah.
And they look to the sound of the voice. She looks. She's like, "That guy looks familiar. The white hair." And then Jimmy Dickhands says, "Who the fuck are you?" And then the guy says, "Colonel, the Colonel." Why don't you come over here? You're gonna taste of my secret recipe. And Jimmy Dickhands screams in rage because he's so confused about what is happening. Slabby screams in terror because she's like, "What the fuck is going on?" Jimmy Dickhands runs at the Colonel, but he slips and falls down. He looks behind him, and on the ground is a trail of white substance, and he smells it's mashed potatoes and gravy. He looks up, as in, what the fuck is going on, at the Colonel, and the Colonel reaches into his jacket and pulls out a PK-7 and shoots Jimmy Dickhands in the face.
Oh my god.
And the Colonel says, I can't put in a line. Someone else want to throw in the Colonel line
And
here?
the Colonel says,
Taste my 7 herbs and spices.
There you go.
bitch.
And he
That's what it
kills Jimmy Dickhands, and Jimmy Dickhands' last thoughts are, "What the fuck is going on?" And the Colonel
What the fuck is up,
The
Denny's?
Colonel releases the Slabby from her binds and lifts her up. He's like, "Let's get you home." And she's really confused. And she's like, "Are you the Colonel?" And he's like, "I am the Colonel." And they walk outside. They leave the building, walk outside to a morning sunset, even though it's 3 a.m. And she looks back at the warehouse where she was, and looks back, and the Colonel is gone. And in his place is a bucket of KFC chicken. And with a note, and she picks it up, but it's not really a note. It's a 5-cent coupon off at Wingstop.
Wingstop?
Remember, you kept dropping
I
that coupon.
do.
Do you get it?
No, yeah, you
Oh,
kept
those
dropping that
pluckers, yeah.
coupon.
Yeah, Pluckers, whatever.
The $5 off coupon.
With a note that says, "Enjoy some chicken on me." In the aroma of chicken.
Oh, I should have just said winner,
It
winner,
smells.
chicken dinner.
Oh, damn it. If I would have wrote it, I probably would have got that. And then she looks off into the distance, confused, with the aroma of fried chicken. The end.
I'm going to guess the Colonel's played by Jeremy Renner.
The Colonel is not in time. He's a ethereal being. Played by Jeremy
Played by
Renner, of
Jeremy.
course, yeah.
Yeah.
Michael, you got to vote.
Yeah.
Oh,
And I quote, "Drops red perforated voting ticket with Michael scrawled upon it into the costume ballot box."
not the KFC chicken bop.
No, the
bucket.
next one
That's
says
the same
saved by KFC. Michael got a vote.
Oh,
That story
The
was
only
full of
time-
bits
the only
from all
time-
our episodes, if you want to
Yeah.
go back and watch them.
it's true.
The only bit it didn't include is someone named Thomas Jackal Michael
Oh, that was the epilogue.
Oh, well, tell us the epilogue.
The epilogue was just the guy coming out of the grave, and the gravestone said T.
Thomas Jackal
No,
Michael
Michael Hard. Yeah, it was the initials. I can't remember what they are.
TJ.
TJMH.
Thomas Jekyll Michael Hard.
Yeah, that's a fantastic.
Even though Jekyll Michael Hard is one word. TJ, what does that stand for? Like Taylor John?
Thomas
Thomas-
Michael Hard.
Jekyll Michael Hard? Oh.
Yeah, that was fantastic stories all around.
Schmitten's your turn.
Meow, meow, meow. She's talking about the time I forgot to feed her. That's her horror
Daily.
story. Yeah, I feed her every day. No, when I
Just whenever we're here.
whenever I first
Right? He only feeds her when we're around to make it look like he's a good pet owner.
Yeah.
no when I when I first had her when I was dating my ex-wife, I would go over her house for like the weekend and just leave a bowl of food for her, and she would just destroy my house, just looking for more food because she would eat it all instantly. But now I feed her on a schedule, so she's good.
So she poops on a schedule.
Yes.
Okay, your face paint, by the way, I wanted to tell you earlier. It looks like when they show in cartoons the fish skeleton. That's what it looks like from my perspective.
Oh, this one, or this side?
Yeah.
The sharpness.
Anyway, that's what it looks like.
I'm sorry.
Is this the first time KFC has done something? KFC got you a vote. It's the first time they've done something good for vegans.
They made vegan chicken.
Did they really?
Wasn't it really bad, though?
Oh,
no,
was it
sold
really
out
bad?
like instantly.
Was it? Why don't they keep
That
doing
doesn't mean
it
that
then?
it's good. That just means that people wanted to try
That's
it.
true. It just means
Yeah,
it's popular.
Who's gonna say it's not good?
Vegans?
They haven't. I would know.
I don't know. I can't remember. Is it still around?
Is it what?
Is it still around? Not KFC, but the vegan chicken.
No, it
I'm-
was only
I don't know.
the test ran in like fucking Ireland or something.
Oh, well then obviously it's not good.
Yeah.
Like if it's
Let's
still
do
not
the
around.
popular. Like that's like such a diss to Ireland. Nah, they don't care over there. And if
It
they
was
do,
either-
we
it was-
don't care.
It was somewhere. I think it was Ireland. I don't know, but they did the McVegan or something for McDonald's in Canada and Berlin. That's where I had it. It was really. It was one of the best vegan burgers I've ever had.
Really? Even better than Patrick Terrell's?
They don't have one.
No, they don't.
I thought they do.
No.
No, they
What
have a
is
veggie
it?
burger.
They have a veggie burger. It's not the same fucking thing. I don't want that shit.
Oh, okay.
Patrick Terrell's. They got fries. That's all they
Think it's
got.
terrible.
They got some good fries.
I think they're like lower tier fries.
Really.
Yeah.
It depends on who's cooking them because
Oh.
sometimes you go and they're just on point, and
Speaking
I
of
just think they're
sometimes.
like too skinny. Some
Speaking of
them are too
fries,
airy.
we got to rate our candy.
Yeah, I was gonna say candy's
Oh my
next.
gosh! Yeah, let's rate our candy. What like out of all the Halloween candy, what's
yeah,
our favorite?
Yeah, what's your favorites?
Not specific in size or anything, because we all know king size is king for a reason.
Yeah. Oh,
I like
told-
the little ones. Boop.
Okay, so when you're
Yeah, but then I
Halloween,
eat 30 of them.
did you ever find a house that left out full-size bars?
Yeah.
You got in a fight with all your friends to get them, and it was on the second floor, and someone fell down the stairs, and the lady came out and screamed at you?
No,
Just
did
me?
it happen to you?
What if I was like, yeah,
Oh man, you were there.
How'd you know?
How'd you know? It was you. It was your friend. The kid
yeah,
who
who couldn't
screamed
go
at us.
trick or treating?
Yeah.
Didn't Indian McDonald's have vegan options or something?
I believe it's called McVegan.
Yeah.
McVegan. That's cute. That's a cute name. They should have done it.
They should.
They
give it
probably
Mikal.
did.
Yeah, they
Oh,
did. That's what
okay.
it was called, the McVegan.
I
That's really cute.
wouldn't be surprised though, because they add. Have you seen that? I just thought of the video where the lady falls and she's like, I'm McFallen.
I'm Mick dead.
Um,
Oh yeah, rating the candies.
Oh yeah. I can't remember all the candies.
I gotta
just-
What's your
objectively do.
favorite
I gotta
candy?
objectively do this. from
Do you
being
guys
vegan.
remember the candy cigarettes?
yeah.
Let's
They
talk about the
tasted
worst.
horrible.
What are the worst? The worst are those fucking yellow, the
Candy
orange and
bars.
black things that were wrapped up. They didn't have a name. They're like peanut buttery.
Oh, you know, you're talking
Orange
like
and
it was
black?
almost like
Wax.
water. It was almost like saltwater taffy, but it was in the wax paper.
And it was red and black. That's what they were in.
I don't remember that.
Oh,
This
I can
is-
just
this
remember.
is
I just
poor
remember them
people
just being
candy.
no. Yeah, I just remember them being like pure orange or pure brown wax paper.
Yeah, yeah.
They were disgusting.
Yeah, they were gross.
They were definitely the
well,
worst.
they
Those
get,
are the
they got
worst.
those the wax sodas that are super disgusting.
Uh-huh.
Where you have to like bite off the top and drink
Orange circus peanuts.
Oh
those
yeah,
also
I remember
suck.
it. The
those.
circus peanuts, yeah, those are not good because they're just like styrofoam.
I don't really like anyone with old lady like Jolly Rancher candies.
Oh yeah,
and
no.
shit.
The
They're
house
bad.
that had Jolly Ranchers, it's like we want Snickers
I want
and
to
we
chew.
want we want chocolate.
I'm here for a sprint, not a marathon.
Yeah. I like Three Musketeers. Or
Three
something like-
Musketeers has grown on me, but
The
I did
Milky
not like
Ways.
them growing
My
up.
Dark,
number one,
Milky
my
Way
number
dark.
one's still and always will be Reese's.
Reese's is definitely top tier.
It's S tier.
Like you're talking
candy.
about the
Yeah.
big Reese's cup.
Yeah.
Any kind of
The ones
is
that you get in a
S tier.
2-pack.
I
Obviously.
don't. I never
The
really
one
liked
packs.
those.
The
I'm
fast
not a
breaks are
big
really
fan
delicious
of
too,
peanut
but
butter
just
and
peanut butter
chocolate.
cups.
Anything with peanut butter I'm into.
Mm-hmm.
What's your favorite?
I can't
Skittles are up
remember.
there too.
Skittles are good, yeah, yeah.
Butterfingers are up there if you have a toothpick nearby.
Yeah.
If you right, if you have a dentist nearby. I think I probably just like Snickers because I like the peanuts.
I like the Butterfingers ice cream because it doesn't get stuck in your teeth as much.
Oh yeah.
Chat. What do you guys think about?
Yeah. What's everyone's favorite Halloween candy?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take all your Jolly Ranchers. I hated Jolly Ranchers. Do you guys remember not Airheads? What are they were sour and the
Warheads?
logo Warheads. The
Oh, they
logo is
suck
the
too.
kid with the
Yeah.
head
Mhm.
blowing up. I would trade my brothers for
Yeah.
all their Reese's.
Me and my brother, we just collect all the candy and I think like put it in a pile and like split it like which ones do you want. Like we'd trade and negotiate.
Oh, my dad would take all our good candy.
Oh,
He'd be like, I need to
tax.
check your candy for razor blades and
Oh,
take
they do
all
that.
the
They
good
do that
stuff.
too, but they wouldn't take it all because they actually loved us.
No, they'd take it all.
Did you guys use?
And then we'd go to the hospital because I couldn't shit.
Did you guys use an actual trick or treating bag? Because we used a pillowcase.
Yeah, we
'cause
used a
were ghetto.
pillowcase or a grocery bag, whatever we had.
No, because my parents would call us like, no, we have the money. Like you don't look like trash. Like okay.
Yeah, no, we walked around looking like trash, which
Oh,
is
we were
also
trash.
why.
No, I grew up high middle class.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not. Which is
I was
why it
upper
was
middle
equally
class.
embarrassing when I went to my crush's house, who lived in the nice neighborhood, and I was carrying my little
Pillowcase.
pillowcase.
Oh, we felt like we felt like we were upper class when we had pillowcases, and obviously not. Everyone's like, look at these pieces of shit kids.
No, we'd usually have like paper bags, like the
The nice.
bigger
Something.
buckets, but not the buckets.
Yeah.
Whenever I got the fucking Hershey's cookies and cream bars, those were always
Those
like
are
gold
super
mines.
delicious. Yeah. I still eat those.
I used to buy
Pillowcase.
the treasures, the Hershey's treasures, like Mr. Goodbar, the dark chocolates, that bag of them, and eat all those like all
Which
day long.
like the assorted ones.
Yeah, the sort of ones, and I get like diabetes.
I actually kind of liked the little mini licorices, not the black licorice, because I'm not 95 years old.
I love them; they're so good. Give me
Like
all
the
of them.
little mini Twizzlers.
I don't like Twizzlers. I don't really like gummy
Not-
candies very much.
No, okay.
Except Sour Patch Kids, they're all right, and Swedish Fish.
Okay. Oh, Swedish Fish.
You have gummy sharks. Those are good.
Yeah, the gummy sharks.
I didn't have those until I was in high school,
But-
and I was turned on to them. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, I didn't get them. I used to trade my school lunch with the kids' home packed lunch, and he'd always have like the gummy sharks or something. Don't know why this happened, but he liked the school.
He wanted
food.
to live on the
Yeah, he
on the
wanted to
wild
see what
side.
it was like.
He wanted to see what it was like.
Maybe he was constipated. He just really needed to get diarrhea. He's like, let me get your school lunch.
I also had free lunch, so they would line up all the kids
Yeah.
who had free lunch and shout out to the entire place. Hey, this kid's got free lunch. Here's your card. The free
Oh my
lunchers
God, how
like really make you
embarrassing.
like a piece of shit.
Yeah, they really made you feel bad about it. Wow.
The suicide rate was so high at that school.
Wow, that's really,
That's a
really
joke.
sad.
But
Most people are voting Reese's cups, so I think that's S tier.
classic.
yeah, it's definitely
classic.
S tier. Like
I like the Justins. Those are the vegan version. Those are really good.
Oh,
And
I've had those.
Cleos.
Those are really good.
Yeah, and
I've
Cleo's,
never
that's
even
the
heard of
real
them.
vegan version. Those ones are
Cleo's.
Yeah.
I read that
Did they
one.
tell your fortune?
diabetes, death by sugar. That's what's gonna happen.
Death by sugar.
But
So
the-
so if that's S tier, what's second best? Like what's A tier?
Definitely like. Well, okay.
think,
What
like-
all includes an S tier? Because it is
Well,
Reese's the
Reese's
only.
for sure.
I'd maybe put like all the classics.
Like
No, because I don't want all the classics.
You don't want it like
I agree.
Snickers. I
I
think
agree.
Snickers.
I think Snickers is still S.
those little
tier.
fun
I
ones.
think
Those little ones.
Reese's might be
Snickers.
S plus.
Yeah.
Snickers is S.
They're still S.
Then everything else is like A tier, like Milky
I
Way.
say I'd put Butterfingers at S tier.
I wouldn't. They're all right.
Well, like the small ones, not the full size ones.
I prefer Butterfingers.
Cookies and cream, S tier.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream Hershey's.
Yeah, they're very.
Oh,
they're,
the white chocolate.
yeah.
Oh, I hated
Oh,
those.
I love those.
Oh,
Okay,
those
so
would
bump those down
definitely.
to A.
Yeah.
I would even take the little waxy wrap things over the. I used to hate white chocolate.
Oh, I love white chocolate. I used to use the cacao butter, which is made to make
Milky
white
Way
chocolate.
darks.
And
So
put
just,
it in my
just
coffee.
those two are S.
Woo!
Trojan Knight 99.
Trojan
Yeah.
Knight coming in clutch. Welcome to the party.
So, man, we are way over a follow goal in less than 24 hours to go on it.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying let's just keep
Yeah.
rolling this.
So S tier is Reese's, Snickers. What's A tier? I'd put that like
I'd
Milk-
put like
I'd
Milky
throw
Way.
Butterfinger up there.
Butterfinger, Kit Kat.
oh
Kit Kat. Oh man, that's S
those
for
go.
me.
Those are S tier
That's
for
S
sure.
One
I'll agree
million
with that. I'll agree with that.
Oh, I used to like Crunch bars as well.
Oh, I like
little
Crunch
I
bars
put those
also.
as A.
Yeah, those
okay,
are
I'd
A
put them in
too.
A too. Yeah, yeah.
Because like sometimes they hurt the mouth, but it still tastes good.
They never hurt me.
They would.
No.
They hurt me.
Do you guys remember Milk Duds?
Yeah.
Those are
yeah.
more like that's more like movie theater food. That's not really.
Oh, do you remember the chocolate covered cookie
What
dough?
about? No.
No. Is
You ever
this a
had cookie dough
candy?
bites?
No.
For Halloween?
In general,
Oh,
like at movie theaters and all that.
Yeah.
Whoppers are S tier
Whoppers
too.
are
Whoppers,
S tier,
yeah,
but those are definitely
100%.
movie theater
Malt
food.
balls for
You
sure.
didn't get those on Halloween?
I get
like
them
the
on
little packs
Halloween.
of 3?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Those are S tier for sure. Those
Where
are
do you
always my
put
favorite.
nerds? I put nerds at the bottom. I don't like
I put
Nerds-
it as like C.
For
Yeah.
sure. And then what about Tootsie Rolls?
Skittles, what do you think,
Classics?
Tootsie Roll,
Skittles?
I put Tootsie Rolls.
a D tier for me. Tootsie
I
Rolls.
put it like B.
Skittles.
It's like high
S.
B.
It's Skittles A or S.
A.
I put it in B.
Skittles.
Skittles.
I'm going A.
Wow.
It's just a specific taste. Like too much sugar for me.
What about M&Ms? Oh, peanut M&Ms.
Peanut
S.
M&Ms are
Peanut
S.
butter
S.
M&Ms.
S.
I've never
Yes.
had those. What about Reese's Pieces?
Oh,
Also
S. Pretty much anything with peanut butter is an S for me.
Yeah. Peanut butter Twix. S.
Yes.
Twix.
Twix.
Twix,
S.
oh,
man,
S. Definitely.
So
S
most
plus.
candy.
Yes.
Pretty much the
So let's
only
just name
candies.
candy that's not S tier.
Do you guys remember? These weren't really Halloween
100
candies.
grand.
These were.
I didn't have them much.
I don't
Do you
know,
ever
was it-
whatchamacallits?
What about Almond Joys?
No.
Almond
Almond
Joys
Joys,
are-
those are definitely high tier for me.
I love
They're
Almond
like
Joys.
average tier.
I bought the vegan one today, and I was going to give you guys one, but I ate it.
homemade donuts.
Oh, I do have some vegan
Oh,
M&Ms
my
if you guys want
donuts.
to try them. I actually want
I
you
do.
guys your opinion.
I really do. Yeah.
If someone wants to run in the kitchen and grab them, they're
Hold on,
blue,
let me
they're in a
not
blue bag.
expose
Don't
myself.
flash the chat.
Flash the chat.
Or do.
Flash the chat. Let's see
Hey,
some
look!
butt.
I thought you were getting ready to do like a cute little like look over your shoulder at them,
I thought he was gonna do a little boop, little skirt butt
a
shot.
little butt shot.
Yeah.
These ones?
Yes.
Slide them in.
Woo! I get points for my costume for catching that. Just saying. All right.
Here's a taste test.
Do you guys remember the old people candy? It was
This
like
should be an episode
Werther's?
making you guys taste the vegan versions of
oh,
things.
that's
That's
such
good.
a good
That's like-
episode.
yeah, like
I really want to do a vegan
no,
nuggy
not
one.
Werther's. Those are also good.
Yeah.
No. They were wrapped. They were like hard candy, but
They're
it had
the
a
gold?
gooey in the middle. It was like it was red, and then it had a little strawberry wrapping.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, yeah.
I
those things-
loved
hate
those. Oh my god, I loved those. All right.
No flash. Disappointed. Unfollow.
Oh.
You got to pay for that.
David's gotta try one.
Yeah, you
Or
got
a
a sub
couple.
for that.
However
kidding.
many you need to test them.
Where's everybody
Alright,
wants to flash?
they're okay.
You got to wait.
They're okay.
I got to be wine and dined.
Do they taste like
They
M&Ms?
taste like stale M&Ms.
Okay.
Oh, I'm losing.
Remember, I haven't had an M&M in like 10 years.
That's true. For a vegan version, it's amazing.
Yeah, these are really good.
It does taste a little bit like a regular M&M has been left out
They're not
on the
super
counter.
Yeah. You don't have the chocolate taste.
If it had a peanut in it, I would give it S tier. Well,
I actually don't like
give it
peanut
A.
M&Ms, even though I love those.
Venmo.
we have a Honely fans.
Hone.
Edgar Allan Honely fans.
There's some Patreon content. I'll make a calendar.
Every month of the year, just the Raven covering you in different ways.
And like during the summer, I'll wear like a bikini top or something. For Christmas, it'll just be a Santa hat.
They
But it
taste
has
like,
to be writing themed, so it would be like the quill pen, cover. There you go. There it is.
They taste like peanut M&Ms without the peanut.
Yeah,
thought
but
they
I
tasted
like the
peanut M&Ms
crunch.
without the chocolate.
Oh, it's dark chocolate, so
I like the crunch of the peanut in my M&M. I want that extra bonus.
I definitely prefer peanut butter M&Ms to any in the crispy ones.
Oh yeah, I actually did win a most creative trophy at the Halloween contest I went to. It's a little beaker.
I would have had most patriotic for Texans.
You mean most Texas?
Some
I
people
guess it
think
could
that's
be good.
patriotic.
I
That's
know,
what I was gonna
right?
say. I guess they want us to seed. So
You needed a headband with the Texas flag.
Oh my gosh, does Texas have its own like alma mater catchphrase type thing? Like
Remember the Alamo?
bigger. Is that it? Is that their slogan?
I'm making it up.
That probably is. So it's just gonna be Bucci's
None of us are from
with little,
Texas.
like, remember the Alamo?
Oh, that's the new flag of Bucci, the fucking beaver.
Remember the Alamo and how clean our bathrooms are.
Don't forget to try the beaver nuggets.
Beaver nuggets on sale, $9.99.
they are expensive though. Buc-ee's is expensive, but it's
I've
absolutely
actually
worth it.
never had their beaver nuggets.
They're
What
the-
are they? I really need to know.
Are
they candy?
They're like airy. They're
Well,
like,
so they got like cheese puffs.
they got
have-
everything. They got gummies. So
they-
I just say the beaver nuggets because
Yeah.
they're vegan.
Well,
Oh, but what are
so
they made
the
out
beaver
of? Well, I
nuggets are
guess
just like
tofu.
they have like cheese puffs or like candied puffs. So it's just like little puffs,
It's,
but you
it's,
have
it reminds me of Smacks. That
yeah,
cereal.
like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Except more sweet.
Yeah, they're really sweet, but I can eat a whole bag
They're
of
super
once
sweet and
and
they
not
have,
move.
they have like more texture to them. Yeah, they're fucking delicious.
Like my
that
legs
is
will
S
start
S plus 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 of
Plus,
everything.
plus.
That needs to just be another episode, just rating Buc-ee's foods.
We really could, and I'll be in uniform.
Go stop at Buc-ee's and get a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Excuse
Have
me,
a
it's
table of
Bucci's.
Buc-ee's.
We've
Buc-ee's.
upgraded. We're high class now.
I have to recite poems, but hoify them. I was trying to figure them out. And I
The
can't
trying
remember
to
Raven
which
think.
would
one.
be the whore. I don't know.
There was one specifically, and I can't remember, but I ended it with "and this ass." It was like something like "writing is beauty, and so is this ass," or something like
Can
that.
someone put some Edgar Allan Poe quotes in there?
Yeah,
Some
and
quotes?
We do need some
if you put an
quotes.
Edgar Allan Poe quote, I'll hoe it up.
Yeah, I like that.
I was just going to say to be or not to be. Wrong person.
Born a little early.
About
Little early.
Thomas Jekyll and Mikal Hard.
The pendulum in the pit. The pit and the pendulum.
He's scatting over there.
Yeah, it's just
the other kind of scat, like beatboxing.
Okay, so
I'm
we
a
did the
boy.
candy rating. Where would you rate that candy?
Oh, did we just create the word Thomas Jekyll and Mikal Hard? No, that is our.
No, I think they're asking about Hoify.
Oh, never mind. Yeah, Ho-Fi we did just create.
No, Andrea did. I'm taking credit from
I
everybody
can't.
else.
I can't read from anywhere other than right in front of my face, and B, it's twisted.
And
so
B, I
I
can't
really,
read.
And B, yeah.
It's really small, the font
I
on
know.
this.
That's
And
why
we
I
don't
wanted to. Oh.
we don't need all this shit. We just want to see this. Can we blow over this?
I'm just using my phone.
Nope.
You just need to put like the big font. We just have to. We have to accept our eyes are bad and use the big font on our phones.
My eyes weren't even
and
working when I woke up this morning. It took me like 10 minutes to be able to
Your
see.
eyes?
Yes.
That's
No
not
joke.
good. When's the last time you went to an eye doctor?
No, I work this year, but it was just like I've been so tired.
Oh, okay.
Like I've been like so busy doing shit and just like not sleeping. And I ate a fucking pint of ice cream last night and some Skittles, and I was just like,
Going hard.
Sugar coma.
yeah. And I woke up this morning and felt like complete shit.
Oh, I thought it's because you woke up this morning to do your face paint really early.
No, it
I know
did
you
take
looked
me
at
an
tutorials.
hour. It did take me an hour.
Wow. An hour?
Yeah.
Quoth the raven, never whore.
Oh,
lazy
yeah, instead
manga
of
says.
nevermore.
Yeah.
That's good.
Except always
Are you talking
whore.
shit about my face paint? It's the paint, not the face painter. Like the white paint I have is shit. The black paint is really good. Like branding.
Oh, yeah.
So it took me a long time to do the white because I had to do 3 layers. of
Three
it.
layers, yeah, for sure.
And I almost texted you to bring me some black eyeshadow, but I figured out how to make some.
Oh, okay. I could have, yeah.
You think
It would
that's
be a little
the
bit shimmery, though.
Fuck.
They're asking to see Schmittens again. Schmittens. Come here.
For encouragement, I like the encouragement.
Schmittens. Yeah.
Oh, she's like, no!
There's Schmittens.
Schmittens! With her
Front
little
and center.
bat wings. She's notorious for crop dusting,
Be a
though,
whore,
I
that's
just gotta say.
Quoth the raven, be a whore. That's a good one. You know, for the encouragement. There's Schmittens.
That's so cute. I love that she truly just has accepted them as part of her now.
Or just saving up rage.
She is probably saving up rage, you're right.
For when we're moving the set, she's going to trip everybody.
Just sit in the middle.
Yeah, whenever I came in
Maybe
with my...
throw in a comma, never. Whore. That's another good one. Quoth the raven, never. Whore. Sorry, I'm just reading their
No,
quotes.
it's funny. It's
Schmittens was flashing everybody.
Yes, she
Everyone
was.
happy about that.
Those who hoe by day are cognizant of many things, which escape those who hoe only by night. That is gold.
That's really good, yeah.
Eureka, a hoe's poem.
A prose poem. I love that. Oh, Schmittens.
Now Schmitten wants to read.
Damn it. I need a sex word for pendulum.
Penis.
Well,
Julum.
the clit and the...
Clitulum.
The clit and the pendulum instead of the pit and the pendulum.
Pendulum.
Yeah, peen. Dictulum. Penuladic.
What?
I don't know.
Pendulum.
I'm not a poet. I'm a poet.
I only fuck.
The only thing that's... Hold on. The only thing that's beauty is my body.
And fucking. For money. Because you're a whore. Right? Is that what whores are? Or is it just people fuck a lot?
Actually, that is a good question. Is a whore the same thing as a prostitute? Or is a whore a derogatory term
I
for
think it's
a prostitute?
derogatory.
Or did I say derogatory?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think it was derogatory. 'Cause,
Is
like, they used to use
prostitute a
concubine.
derogatory term, or is that the actual term, and it just has a negative connotation attached
I know there's
to
a lot
Maybe
of college
lady
graduates
of the
in
night.
chat. Help us out here.
it? Oh shit!
See, penuladic. See,
Pendula
Sluts are
dum
free.
da dum dum dum.
whores get paid.
True.
Chicks take scars, legends never die.
What's that from?
The Replacements.
Oh, I've never seen it.
I know.
Fun fact about me: I've never seen movies, even though this is
Sex
primarily us
worker.
talking
Lady
about
of
movies.
the Night.
Lady of the Night. I like that one.
Oh, favorite Halloween songs. Monster Mash, right? That's S tier,
That's the
right?
only-
S plus one.
That and
You mean like
the one you slipped in today
if
from.
the tiers that we're putting on like a Halloween playlist? Like which ones have to go on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Monster Mash. and-
Ghostbusters.
yeah. Thriller.
Oh my god. Did you know? When's the last time we watched the Ghostbusters movie?
5 years ago,
The
4 years
one,
ago.
as
I
a
was,
kid, the
like,
one
8.
scene that always stuck out to me that I thought didn't happen, I thought I imagined it, is when the ghost blows him.
What?
I always thought I made that up, but it's actually in the movie
Yeah.
where he's sleeping, and then there's a scene where a ghost is unzipping his pants,
Mm-hmm.
and the ghost is going down on him, and it makes his eyes cross as the next scene.
Adult
Why is that in this movie?
I
don't know.
remember that. I didn't know what it meant. I felt weird though. I remember
Oh.
feeling very weird.
So I got
just
two
didn't
more
understand
quotes. So
it.
one from the Lazy Mongoose.
Woo! What's
Johnny
that?
Sins,
Johnny
69,
Sins,
69.
Yeah.
69.
Should've
Wow,
been
you
420,
were able to
69.
lock that in. That's awesome.
Well, yeah, I could see.
No, I'm talking about he got to lock in 69, 69.
Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Hello, Johnny Sins. I hope you're the real Johnny Sins. Fan of your
for
work.
sure. 100%.
Who is Johnny Sins?
A porn star.
Oh,
Jacked porn star.
I thought it was.
We're doing great, Johnny. I'm about to read this quote from the Lazy Mongoose. I'm Edgar Allan Poe, by the way.
Who's a whore,
Bucky's.
right? Isn't that
Take
good for
this kiss upon the brow, and in parting from you now, thus much let me avow. You're not wrong who deemed that my hoes have been a dream.
I love it. Who knew people were so poetic? Poetic.
And then
Poetic.
also, Starlight, adult entertainment independent contractor.
Ooh, I like that.
But that would require them to have an I-9. So
That's true.
I think they work under the table
Is
or on
that,
top
is that
of
a
the bed.
Mac model?
iOS 9.
i9 Mac.
What's up? How you
Yeah,
doing?
Johnny Sins. So we got. He's figuring out his costume still.
I'm the nameless one.
He's Johnny's costume from
I can be whatever you want me to be.
Karate Kid.
Ooh.
Bucky,
Bucky,
Texas's pride and joy, and
Texas
your boy,
pride and joy.
your boy Edgar Allan Poe.
That's a good one for sure.
And vote for your favorite.
Yeah, so far we have one vote for Michael
And then
and
Schmittens
one.
is down there. You can't see her, but she's a bat,
Yeah, she's really
little
cute.
toothless. Schmittens,
Oh,
She's
good.
literally bringing the cobwebs
bringing the set
everywhere.
down.
All right, well,
Stretchies. Oh,
$10.99,
there she goes.
that's right.
You can do it.
$10.99.
And rent the rooms. That's true. That's true. They do have to rent the rooms.
I have a
Interesting.
1099 now. I'm technically an independent
contractor.
contractor that gets a salary somehow. Oh, what is going on? All right, here's Schmitten's on me. You can't
There's
see
toothless.
her. She blends.
What were we just talking about?
oh, did Ronnie ever make it? No, I don't think
No.
Ronnie ever made it.
What a piece of shit.
Piece of Schmidt.
Yeah, what were we talking about?
We were talking about.
What we talked about?
Anyone remember what we were
Movies,
talking about?
Halloween songs.
Halloween songs. that's
Halloween
right.
songs.
Yeah.
We never got to Halloween movies either.
I thought we
No.
did.
No, because we went off track.
We went to scary movies.
Oh well, that
Yeah.
that's what you were trying to get to whenever you asked if Nightmare Before Christmas was a Halloween movie or a Christmas movie.
Let's combine them.
They're not that far away, like
just want
historically
movies and
speaking.
songs.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Is this
Oh,
Halloween on there now? Is that a song? that
Yeah,
goes
that's
on?
always been on there.
Yeah.
I mean, everyone's Halloween playlist.
Oh, I don't
I
see
don't
why
have
it
one,
wouldn't
but
be.
yes.
Yeah, I don't have one either, but I don't see why it wouldn't be.
Yeah, this is Halloween Monster Mash.
Crashervania by Starbomb.
I don't know what that is.
It was all
Or-
that's
yeah.
one of the release.
Or Halloween by the Misfits.
Yeah, I do the AFI version because
Yeah.
superior.
I'm still disappointed you weren't carrying around a white rabbit.
Thriller.
Every Day is Halloween by Ministry. I heard that song. I've never heard that song before, and I heard it yesterday on the radio, and I thought it
Thriller?
was no. Every Day
Oh.
is Halloween by Ministry. I thought it was the Pet Shop Boys, but Ministry's like a goth.
I
band.
Miss You by Blink-182.
Hell yeah!
You know that counts. They're
Where
in
are
costume.
you?
Where
Spiders.
are you? Oh yeah.
Where are the spiders?
Something. Spiders and spiders. Spider-Man theme song.
Hey, I have a spider right there.
What is the fucking line with the spiders?
What's something that no one wants to hear, but everyone should? That's
Is
what
this
Johnny Sins is
Shib
asking.
is
Johnny
gonna
Sins
make us
Lauren?
millionaires.
Is Johnny Sins Lauren?
No.
Because she was making all those riddles with the ghost.
Oh yeah, those were good. Although I'm not gonna lie, I did not understand. How can you tell when a ghost doesn't want to? What was it? How can you tell when you've been ghosted by a poltergeist? It
What
won't
happens when
text you
somebody doesn't-
back.
Text you. It's supposed to be you get ghosted.
But
She was tired.
oh, okay. I love S plus S tier energy and effort.
I don't know about favorite Halloween songs, but I guess yeah. That's what Andrew's asking.
What?
I don't. That's what Andrew's asking. His favorite Halloween song.
Yeah, I don't know. Whatever songs make you feel like Halloween. Every when you hear a song on the radio, it's like, oh, it makes me feel like Halloween. Obviously Halloween.
Sally's Lament, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
That's what chat says.
Oh.
Everything everything from Night Before Christmas.
I'm really trying to remember the spiders line. Where are you?
The webs
And
from all the
I'm
spiders.
sorry, the
and
webs from all the spiders.
webs from all the
something there
spiders.
insides. My
Eating
indecision to
their
call
things,
you.
Eating their
That's
insides.
like
That's what it is.
decision to call you,
Oh, that's
and
so funny.
I'm so sorry.
No, and hear
I
your voice
cannot
of
eat,
trees
Oh,
on
I
the
cannot sleep.
You're-
I cannot dream tonight.
You gotta reset your
Schmittens.
computer.
Oh, Schmidt.
Oh, was it Schmidt that did
Yeah,
it?
Schmittens did it. Schmittens fucked up
Schmidt
the
is
site.
If
tired
only. If only.
Schmittens is tired of our shit.
of
Of our Schmidt.
Jack's Lament and Sally's song. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's from the Night Before Christmas. What other Halloween movies are there? Like horror Halloween movies you have to watch to get in the season.
Oh, I think.
Not scary
Okay,
only.
these are not the ones I like, but everyone always watched Hocus Pocus.
Oh,
We watched it.
I
I'm
never
indifferent.
understood.
I never watched it as a kid.
I
so
know.
it's-
Yeah, I never got.
never had
I
that
missed the
nostalgia.
moment. Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
dislike it now,
It's
but it's like
alright.
not one of the ones that I like my go-to ones.
I don't really have a Halloween specific movie.
Well, I watch like Halloween Town just because I watched that as a kid.
I was about to say that.
Watched those as a kid, and actually, there's in the second or third one, it's like the Revenge of Calazar or something like that, and they spell it differently. So like the character's name starts with a K, I think, and then the title has a C, or like alternating something like that. I
That's a
noticed that.
Disney movie, right?
Yeah.
Did they just put town behind things? Because there's Lazy Town, Halloween Town, Christmas Town,
Christmas Town. What's Christmas Town?
Cooking by the Book,
That's Lazy Town.
Cooking by the Christmas Tree.
Cooking eggnog by the book.
Cooking by the book of spells.
Yeah, man, I don't really watch too many other.
What about the
Halloween-
movie Halloween? Does anyone like that? I don't like the movie. I think
I've
it's
never
garbage.
seen it. I
Yeah, I
literally
never
have
really
never
watched
seen
it.
It's got a good theme though. Great theme.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
there's a lot
Corpse
more.
Bride. That's a great
Yeah,
choice.
Corpse Bride is really good,
I don't think I've ever seen it.
but I don't consider that like a Halloween movie. It doesn't make me think of Halloween because I could watch that any time of year.
Trick or Treat. That's a good one. I just saw that recently. It's on Halloween. It's actually really good.
We watched Witches fairly recently.
The new one or the
original
old
one.
one. Oh, the original. I think they
It's-
both suck. I don't know why
it's
anyone's
not
complaining
great.
about. Yeah, they're both bad. Anyone
It's
says the
super-
first one's better, they're
Super
just
like 80s campy.
Yeah.
But it's got Morticia.
Angelica Houston.
Yeah.
I
That
know
was
her
her
name.
name.
I don't know who these people are. I will never
Because you
know.
haven't seen movies.
It's true.
She was also the Wicked Stepmother in one of the Cinderella movies, like Ever After, I think. Have they seen that? I've seen it. Drew Barrymore.
I have seen it. We used to own it on VHS.
Yes, same. My sister owned the TV, so we only got to watch Now and Then and Goddamn Ever After. I know both those movies by heart because
That
it was
was-
all we had.
My sister's favorite movies when we were little kids was Ever After and The Sound of Music.
What a loser! Jesus
Batman
Christ.
Returns.
Oh, that's Christmas. What the
That's
hell?
arguable.
Who the fuck wrote that?
I don't know. Go ahead and check. Yeah, because that does take place around Christmas time, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's a goddamn Christmas movie.
I don't think it's a Christmas movie either. It's
Die
just-
Hard's a Christmas movie. Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
No, Die Hard is actually like, by definition, a Christmas movie because it happens because of Christmas.
And the new Hawkeye show is a Christmas show because it takes place on Christmas and it looks just like fucking Die Hard.
But does the plot revolve around it being Christmas?
It hasn't happened. I don't know. It's not out yet.
I honestly haven't seen the trailer yet, and I don't plan on it. I'll probably watch it, but
Like we've already agreed.
I actually
we
haven't
were
even
doing
finished.
something on it.
I haven't finished. What if?
Oh.
Or just
Who said Batman Returns? Am I blind?
Andrea.
Andrea.
You guys need to have a conversation.
Yeah. Need to get your holidays in order. Batman Returns, the Christmas one for Halloween. Like I could say Batman the Long Halloween reminds me of Halloween, but
I can't think of a single movie
Yeah, there's not too
other
many.
than what we just listed.
Like it's mostly people just watch horror movies for Halloween.
yeah.
Yeah.
Horror movies are like, ha, we got this holiday on lock.
Yeah, but then Christmas comes in. It's like, bitch, I would just kick my foot up, but I would like expose everybody to the gooch. It's always her if it's something questionable or ridiculous. Yeah, I can't really think of any other Halloween movies.
Neither can I.
I think they're going into rant mode in the chat. Know what the fuck they're talking about.
Fighting it out, duking it out.
Yeah.
We do need to start wrapping it up soon, so we can change over to the set and change the games.
Yeah, we're gonna be playing Outlast 2 after
And
this.
scary game. We're gonna be taking turns.
Oh, is it a scary game?
Yeah, it's a jump scary game.
Ooh, can't wait.
Like I played the first one, and it's like super jump scary, but it's also like, for me, it's a super immersive game. But like once you get used to it, it gets less scary. But yeah, you'll see.
What kind of game is it though?
think
Like
it's a
you're
hide and
running around
seek.
with a night vision camera, basically. Like that's how you view, and you have to pick
no.
up batteries.
Oh
I
God.
nominate David goes first.
Okay, I vote that too.
I vote you guys go. Well, I'll play for a little bit just so you guys can see.
Did you guys ever play PT?
No, it was gone before I could play.
Yeah.
Oh man, that was so scary.
Wasn't there? They did a. Because that was the one that where like the ghosts just randomly appeared to scare you, right?
There's
And there's all kinds of weird puzzles.
That's
you gotta do.
arguable that it was random.
I can't remember what game it was, but apparently like somebody had a game. I think it might have been PT, and like they got the code to it, and so like the source code, and so they could actually control the camera where the camera was. And it turns out, or I think it was in VR. They put it in VR so they can control the camera, and it turns out the ghost is always behind you. Like 100% of the time, it's like tethered behind your character. So like if you turn left, the ghost will turn left with you, so it's always behind you, and then randomly come out to scare you or something like that.
That's absolutely
But the
horrifying.
entire game, the ghost is behind
I
you.
can't handle that.
Spooky.
Just thinking about that is making my neck. For some reason, when I get stressed out, my neck gets really stiff. Like my neck is getting stiff just thinking about that.
Adam's Family, does that count as a Halloween? I don't think it counts as Halloween. It's just a good movie.
Why not?
I mean,
would
I
call
watched it around
I actually called it
Halloween.
a Thanksgiving movie, the second one.
Yeah. At Family Values.
Yeah, the one where that's one of the best moments in cinema history to me. You ever see it?
I don't know.
Well,
Describe it
they
to
have to
me.
do like the Pilgrims and the Indians, the play in the
So you
Wednesday.
brought me smallpox.
Yeah,
and,
yeah, it's like
and we bring you death.
yeah, and that was like one of my favorite things
And
of
it's
all
like
time.
they're like the Native Americans. It's like these little kids putting on this Thanksgiving play.
No.
We'll have to watch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have not seen this.
Skeleton Johnny.
Skeleton. I wish I could drink, but I can't because I got lipstick on.
Rip.
You don't have straws?
You need to
I
get
know,
that
I
water.
was like,
You need to
make
get
sure I
that
buy a straw.
waterproof.
Huh?
You need to get that waterproof lipstick
Well,
or whatever it's called.
I didn't even see a Spirit Halloween anywhere, so I had to use all makeup I had from one. I did a shoot, and it was all cheap
There's
makeup.
one by my house.
Oh,
Where they have all the spider webs apparently.
We got ours from like Target or something. But we got it at the
Uh,
beginning of the month.
the new set we shoot at is right by your guys' house.
I'm gonna be so sad when
Where?
Halloween is over. Can we just keep the set like this forever? Can we keep your house like this forever?
Yeah, totally. I have no objections. It's Richmond. I don't know. It's down south.
I think we've gotten 2 votes now for Michael's costume.
Excellent.
I think Schmitten's got 2 also though.
Oh fuck!
And the set got 1.
And the set got 1. It really did.
I
So
lost 1.
You did lose 1, and I don't recall.
Getting a single vote because no one is from Texas.
Listen, all right. I own this. Isn't that enough for reason to give me a vote?
Is it a onesie?
It's a onesie. It is a onesie. It's actually so soft, but I really am sweating.
Like when do you
Yeah,
wear
just
it?
keep seeing, like,
I'm just like.
readjusting
Also,
it.
the hat it's too big for my head, so it like keeps wanting to do this.
Did you
number.
like buy it as a joke?
I got it
like-
as a present,
Oh,
and I felt like I became a true Texan in that moment.
It's like sage. You can never go out and buy your own sage. You have
that
to
a
be
thing?
gifted. Yeah, you have to be gifted it like it's a thing apparently.
Oh, I did not know
I
that.
bought my own.
You can never be given a Bucky's onesie. You have to be gifted it.
I like that.
Gifty. Bucky does not live in time. He's its own entity.
He lives outside of space and time.
He's an entity.
The
Of
He's
his
onesie
eternal.
is comfy. It's so soft. I wish people could feel how soft it was when I first walked in the house, and it has a tail.
I'm
It's a
pretty sure
beaver
there's
tail.
a Bucky's in Florida.
Is there really?
There is,
I think it's
Oh
like
my
North
gosh.
Florida, like around Georgia.
and I think they built
Oh my
one
gosh.
somewhere in the other Bible Belt areas.
Yeah, I think there's a few more.
What if we found out Bucky's is run by Nazis?
Bye, lazy
Actually, they're
mongoose.
this port.
Enjoy
at
your
it,
ice
so
cream.
Oh,
Close enough. Okay,
Man.
99 lazy. Enjoy your ice cream.
what kind
What
of
Don't
ice
get
cream?
drunk on
flavor?
ice cream like Michael.
Are you gonna put Reese's on top
or Butterfingers?
or Butterfingers
I had
or Snickers?
the Tonight Dough. That was the ice cream I had. the vegan
Tonight
version.
dough?
Yeah, it was Ben and Jerry's.
Do they have last night dough?
No, it's like the Tonight Show.
Oh,
It's the
I know.
Oh,
dough.
that's
I was just
cute.
playing another plane where it was like leftover
yeah.
dough.
Oh.
Chinese leftover flavored ice cream.
That Chinese
I'd
leftovers
try
is
it.
pretty good. Yeah.
What's that?
Chinese leftovers when you go to get
But
Chinese
ice cream
food. and
flavor.
Oh,
the
you
next
mean
day?
just leftovers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I
But
love
specifically
leftovers.
Chinese food in ice
The
cream
only
form.
thing I don't like leftovers wise is for some reason chicken tastes weird to me the
It
next
dries out.
day. It's not dry.
I still eat it,
It
but-
has a weird flavor afterwards, and it makes me feel like it's going
Because it
bad.
sops up all of like the batter and shit.
No,
the
just
fat.
like regular chicken, like just like cooked, like not breaded chicken.
Mm.
I don't know. It has a weird flavor. I don't trust it. I've had food poisoning too many times. I usually just don't eat leftover chicken. I just don't trust it. It's not like food. Like the $5 pack of chicken is not worth a week of misery.
For me, it's usually like leftover vegetables. It just
I
tastes
can-
bad. Because
That's
when
why
you
you just put butter and salt on them.
when you reheat it, you overcook them.
I don't
Oh,
get
yeah, you
leftovers. I
definitely
haven't had
do.
leftovers in so long.
I have a lot of leftovers. But yeah, I
What
think
does
we
that
need
mean?
to start
I
wrapping
just
up
make
on.
enough for myself for each meal.
Oh.
We need to wrap it up on leftovers, so we can
All right,
turn
we'll
this
put
bitch around.
With the foil
yeah.
on it.
and play some games.
So thanks for everybody for coming in and watching.
yeah, it
If
was
you-
awesome.
I think 2 people just joined. Sorry, but we're nearing the end.
If it's Ronnie, fuck you.
Good night.
If it's Ronnie.
You choke.
Sleep. Yeah, you
Chope.
fucking choke.
But hey, good news is we'll be setting up again in like an hour, and we're gonna play some scary games.
Yeah, so we're
If
gonna
you
go
like
on-
watching gameplays, I suck at games. I think Abbie is the most true gamer of us all. David's kind of tied.
I just don't play as often as I used to.
Yeah,
Same
and
as-
I just suck. So if you want to see someone suck, that's me.
Edgar Allan Poe is gonna cover that
For what?
for sucking.
Oh, that's what I thought you meant.
That's funny.
All right. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna flip this.
Oh yeah.
set
Also,
around.
Weird TV Party Time. We do this every Saturday.
We sure do.
Yeah.
We also
At
stream
3 o'clock.
gameplays during the week at night. We play mostly Phasmophobia and Back for Blood. If you like watching those games, watch us. It's really funny. We always have some crazy bits going on. It's always hilarious.
Okay. Okay.
Michael
okay.
asking about Italians.
Bits,
Bits.
which are really just cover-ups when we say something stupid.
All of you are greater than Ronnie, so
yes.
It's true.
The chat. He
including
probably fell asleep. I don't know. He could be working. But he did promise us he was going to come. You all heard him, didn't you?
there's still time.
Vaguely.
He's going to come for
All
a
right.
round hoe.
Everybody comes for Edgar Allan Poe.
All right, yeah. Thanks for watching.
Comes
Happy
for or
Halloween.
Comes on.
Both.
And
Depends on my mood.
is that it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Happy Halloween.
And don't forget to follow our socials.
We'll see
Yeah.
you guys and
Stick
see you
around.
guys back in about an hour.
Yeah.
Yep.